broken.
Right. So you're heading off to go, as you know, a hamlet that's in that direction, where an old man needs help, because that was all that the bard managed to get for information from you.
GG.
Have we left yet? Or
Well, you're still there.
still there?
We are.
You're about to, you're like
yeah,
setting up to leave.
We're
If you
about
have
to
any-
head west.
Cool. Is there
Can't
a
wait.
place where I could buy a peltini?
A potini.
Yes.
Could you clarify for the others who are probably very confused?
A peltini. I have a few unidentified items
Okay.
from the last thing, and there's a spell that I can use, which requires alcohol and a pearl, and then I need to drink it and then cast a spell
Okay.
to identify them.
In this town, there are no potinis. You can buy some wine should you wish, but there's no potinis.
I shall pass.
All right then.
I'm not even allowed to get parchment.
Well, no. Who uses dead animal skins to write on instead of using it for, oh, I don't know, actually wearing?
People who are very unresourceful.
Well, I don't know. I imagine they've just got a nice shipment of leather.
We've just been in the slums, you do realise this, where
Schlum.
we had to help kids become the freaking leaders of a place. That's
Yeah,
how
you
dysfunctional this place
You
was.
have put a bunch of 15 to 17-year-olds in charge of this place.
Derek, Joshua, Derek, Roderick, and Steve. And I realise it's Roderick where you got the name from now.
You don't.
Yes, I do.
So, you guys gonna set sail from Schlum?
Yeah.
Set sail.
Hey, sail. Have a
Oh,
sail.
wait, yeah, you don't have a boat.
Yet.
Spoilers.
You're also nowhere near the ocean. I want a boat.
A Lambert. It's a Lamborghini. Get it? Sorry.
Get out.
God, I would just want some.
What is going on?
I just want some knowledge.
You want some knowledge?
I want some knowledge.
Okay. A person offers you some magical knowledge for 50 gold. They seem to come in tablet form.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Probably a very good choice considering you're a good character.
I'm assuming, is this, how long has this been since our last game?
Last week.
Literally a night.
This has been a night.
Yeah, you dragged the paladin out of the church and was like, "Come on, we're going to bed." And he's like, "No, I must keep preaching to the people." And now it's the next morning.
Okay.
Whether he continued preaching throughout the night is up to Lewis's choice, but
In the morning, I would like to practice use of my tail.
doing what?
I just like to train it, like to see if I can like.
How are you training it? You can't just be like, "I'm going to stare at it intently for 5 minutes."
No. So like,
for the day.
example, I try and like use the tail for like picking
Actually
things
picking
up.
shit up.
Telling it to
Actions.
sit and grab.
We want to know what you're on about, but don't, please. Please don't. Like,
Roll me a strength check.
strength check.
Yeah, because you got to pick shit up with your toe, asshole.
No.
Anyone else creeped
I'm more
out by the
questioning
tail?
how to do it again.
You should be creeped out by the tail. I mean, you've got to think he's a human with a tail.
No one's asked me. Is it
Too weird. Why?
It's a D20 plus my strength mod, isn't it?
Yes.
It's extra strength roll.
Yeah, you basically spend the morning successfully picking up random bits of junk and moving about with your tail. It's quite a successful morning for once.
Yeah, that's the best roll I've done with it.
It's the best roll you're
Wait.
going to get done all
I-
day.
That's it, you're done now.
This is meant to be my lucky roll day. Every two,
Supposedly.
off and on, supposedly.
Nah.
I've just jinxed it by saying that, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Tosh hasn't died in a while.
I didn't die last session.
Because there wasn't combat!
No, I just failed to climb a tree
Asshole.
more than once.
You worked on a ship, for fuck's sake. Now, anyway, are you guys gonna leave Slums, or are you just gonna watch the monkey man spend the morning, like, tossing shit about?
What are you using that tail for exactly?
What is that thing you're grabbing with your tail?
You sick fuck, it's just a carrot.
Where are you putting that carrot?
My ass. No.
Oh, that's okay then.
What?
Each to his
Everyone
own.
Wait,
apart.
I'm speaking apparently. Come on. I mean, what,
Yeah, that's good to know.
this morning is it like mid-morning?
Well, it's mid-morning now because you've been spending your time moving shit about with your tail, and everyone's just like,
No one else was doing anything. They're probably just fucking watching.
We were waiting for you to deal with your shit so we can go.
I've been up
Now you're doing your weird freaky shit with your weird tail.
My weird tail is none of your concern, thank you.
It's still weird.
Hey, it's better than me being a full fucking monkey.
Please don't fuck the monkeys.
I didn't choose this. It's happened back to me. I kind of grown a liking to it because it's different.
Yeah, it's different, alright?
Just looks right at you. Hair colour.
Hmm?
How'd you get that natural?
I'm a natural redhead.
Nice.
See like a load of dead rabbits in the corner or something, just dipping a hair in it. What?
Ew!
That stains my hair.
Are you going to leave this place, or are you just gonna?
No one else is saying anything.
We're waiting for you to shut up. I start heading out.
Let's just leave.
Alright, I guess
Me and
you're.
Toshi, yeah?
Yeah. We're going!
Follow. I'm quiet.
Adventure!
What
I can-
adventure?
I'm going to assume the rest of you may, in fact, actually be following, or I'm just going to assume
I
Lewis is
said it
church again.
twice.
I am
Yeah, the rest.
giving a raised eyebrow to the fact that Toshi just went adventure like I usually do, and I'm going to follow at the back of the group.
Besties. Hold hands. Fuck's sake.
No, I'd probably leap on her back because that's the kind of thing Iris does.
I'm not that strong. You'll probably knock me over.
Yeah, just gonna go ahead with Nom.
Right, you're all heading out.
Seems
gonna
to know where
forcibly
he's
make you-
going.
I am the one with the map.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we're following
You
Nom.
know how to map. Listen, Nom has me.
He's got the map. He's got the map. He's got the map.
To see the old man. There's somewhere to the east.
West.
West.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you know. Just head west, and hopefully you'll find a hamlet eventually. So, anything you guys going to particularly look out for on your journey? Or you're just going to tramp through the
I'm
woods.
gonna look out for a hamlet.
Okay,
I would like to see if there's a road leading west as we're leaving the
that's
I
a
want
better
to
option.
signs of life. Like human life.
Okay. If
Oh,
all three of you could
humanoid.
roll me a search, Sam for the hamlet, Alec for the road,
Fuck, what's
Lisa
my
for wildlife.
I don't even have my character sheet open.
You kind of need your character sheet to be open.
I had Mythweavers open. I just forgot to click my character on it.
I got a 10.
Yeah, I feel like that first one jinxed it today again.
You didn't see anything, Sam, that looked
You know
remotely
nothing.
Hamlety. Lisa, you saw like a couple
don't
of
know
really
what
cute
Hamlet
looking
is.
birds as they flew. This is like it's like smaller than a village.
They saw birds.
Okay.
Birds, you say?
Birds! Yes, they went that way.
They just flew by like tweet tweet.
Uh-huh.
Just
They
see
were
Nom
rather
running
cute.
up.
21.
You found a road. It's not a very good one. It's clearly just worn through the wood through constant travel. It's not actually made with any cobblestone or anything.
Hey guys, I found a commonly walked path heading west.
I guess that's where we should follow then. You know, rather stick to the path than just randomly, you know, traipse through the
Okay.
woods.
Yep, let's go that way.
We don't know what we could come across if we just, you know.
Hopefully a unicorn.
Suddenly, 8 dragons descend from no.
Whoa, what
I hide.
No,
I'm in
the
a
sole
woodland.
survivor.
Nom's like there. Dum, 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 dum.
I cast Lullaby.
That would only work if they had less hit die than you,
Yeah.
and they're dragons. So there's no. Anyway, you continue down this dirt track, and what you see in the distance is a broken down cart with what appears to be a couple of dead horses, and a man in a person in a cloak standing over it.
Does the dude look suspicious first?
He's wearing a cloak.
Pull a cloak.
Suspicious.
It's a dark brown one, kind of ragged.
Are we?
Alright, Kai, go do your work.
I'm gonna walk up to him and say,
Cannon fodder.
"Hi there. We're looking for an old man in a hamlet somewhere who's in need of help."
Wow.
Hello.
Clearly, intelligence is not your strong suit.
No, I've got -1.
Okay,
No, I don't have -1 on this character. I've got just 1.
which means you're in the positive. You've got some intelligence. You just walked up to this man and going, "So, that's happened. How are you?"
Yeah?
He looks at you, and he just straight out says he doesn't give a shit about any hamlets.
Apart from the horses, do we see any dead bodies?
You see blood, but you can't see any bodies yet from where you are, unless you've head over to it.
Just realised what I just did.
As it just clicked.
Yeah.
It's just
I've got -1 to wisdom. I don't know if that links into it all. You don't seem like a very pleasant person.
yeah.
I'm saying that.
It's like you're intelligent maybe enough to know that something's gone down here, but your wisdom,
repeat,
like you have no idea
cannon
that could be
fodder.
him.
Yeah.
He looks at you, and he says, "It's very hard to be a pleasant person when your wife and child is dead, and a random stranger comes up to you asking for directions."
Just turn around and look. I'm like, 1 + 1 really didn't work here. I think it was 3. How did this happen? Wasn't what did this?
I don't like you.
I don't particularly understand what's going on though. I've just walked into a bath of blood and a guy in a cloak in front of me in the middle of the forest, so I'm just as baffled at the moment.
You haven't even rolled a spot search, so to you it's just there's a cart, and as a person you haven't noticed the blood. Nom has.
Okay. I've just walked up to you, okay? I'm just as clueless as anyone else here.
I'd like to walk up to him and go, "Hello there. It seems like you are having a distressing day. May I ask your name, and can we give you any assistance in any way?"
You're annoying as well.
That may be so, but I'd still like to know your name and if you can give you any assistance in this matter.
Oh God,
He
she's
comes
gonna
down
do
his hood
story
and he reveals a nice little ginger beard he's got going on, showing his clear dwarven heritage.
shit. He's a dwarf!
Oh, just realised my perception of this guy is literally he's just come from eye level.
Can we tell from back where we are that this is a dwarf?
He looks like a short ginger bearded man. You do need to get closer instead of you're 20, 30 foot back.
Can you explain this a
Can't
bit
stop.
sooner to me that I wasn't eye level with him?
You're not eye level with him.
We were looking down at him.
You never asked.
Exactly.
I said a person, but anyway, you ask for his name. He is Nokias Stonepick.
Could you put that in chat? How you spell it?
Nokias Stonepick.
Shit, you put that in chat.
Okay, fuck yourself. I'm using the chat that I can see.
No.
I don't have Skype up because my
I know.
second screen decided to die today.
No,
I'm gonna start heading forward slowly. Because if they're starting shit, I don't want to get involved. But
Okay, so did this happen as in within the last few minutes?
No.
How long has this been here for?
I assume a few hours. I just got here myself.
Oh, word. So you've found your family like this.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything we can help with at all?
I'm just going to give him a look and just basically go, I just asked that.
While
He looks at
asking
you.
for his name.
No,
He
I
looks at
said,
you. Fine, continue talking. I'm sorry.
Sorry, no, I'm listening.
Not trying to do a storyline or anything.
I wasn't.
It's fine. Go ahead,
Just say
Alec. You were talking. Go ahead.
I think he's not paying attention to you.
Fuck you guys. Wow. Assholes.
I was paying attention to you!
me and Kite were having a mild argument. I apologise that the argument was getting in the way of the Dungeon Master's description.
Don't
I
break the
wasn't
fourth
giving a
wall.
description. He was just gonna say that there's not much you can do for the dead.
Could we perhaps avenge them by killing the beast that's slain?
Oh, wait. Wait, hold up
For
here.
God's sake.
How do you know it's a beast? Is murder the first thing that comes onto your mind?
I'd like to come up beside them as they're saying this. Just be like, wait, what?
Would you like us to help bury family? Or is there a place that you need to take them? Somewhere special to you?
Oh yeah, I could always take him back home. You know, that lovely 6-month journey.
So you're quite far from home.
Just a little.
Is there any kind of way we can respect them in a burial or any kind of religious manner you like to use?
No. I don't think you really understand the Dwarven traditions.
I don't, that's why I'm asking.
You don't even know how to greet a person properly.
I would
Can I
like to
greet
use-
him in Dwarvish?
I would like
Because I'm
to use,
going to presume if I'm next to them, I know this person's dwarf.
I was basically going to be like, could I use my bardic knowledge to see if I know anything about dwarvish greetings from legends?
No, it's the fact that he didn't even say hello. That's what the dwarves get.
I would like to greet him in Dwarvish.
Go ahead.
I am greeting him in Dwarvish. I don't know what it is.
Stodvac one barrel and an alcohol?
That sounds minorly racist to him. He is offended.
Just push you out the way, Iris.
I didn't actually say that. That was me out of context.
We don't know if you actually like to roll a spot, or are you just going to walk up to the cart apart from Nom, who's noticed blood? Or are you just going to continue talking to the poor man?
I'm just going to...
I guess I should look around as I greet
at
him
this
then.
point would as I'm trying to be I want to kill the thing or whatever. Yeah, I'll do a spell.
It's not so much a thing, it's more of things, he says to you.
Kite's just going to step back away from him because he just realises there's too much tension with him. He's just going to literally step back. He's not going to be right. He's going to let Toshi go in front of him.
Does she talk?
No, he's not saying anything. He just doesn't want to upset the fella anymore.
Alright. Tershi and Iris, you basically spot that the horses look like they were mauled. The cart itself looks like it's been stabbed and shot at a few times. There's blood on the outside. You have yet to look on the inside of the cart yet.
I'm going to ask him in Dwarvish to be nice and polite here if I can have a look inside the cart. If he minds.
He gestures, but he says he hopes you have a strong stomach.
Okay, I'll sort of... I am going to look inside the cart.
It depends what you mean by strong. I mean, she's already lost it twice.
May have almost died once and basically died once. But I've seen a fair amount of crap, so come on. What's in the cart?
Basically, what you see is a woman with her arm completely mauled, covered in scratches, bite marks, and what appears to be a couple of slashes from that of a sword. In her arms is what you don't really want to describe to the others, but is wrapped up in a cloth and covered in a lot of blood. You don't really want to turn that over and look at the other side, but you know that to be the small child.
I'm going to slowly close the door again.
I'm not done. On the
Ah,
inside, you see These written in blood.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I'm just gonna look. At,
I'm
like,
saying that out loud.
I'm
With
now
a
going
handprint
to-
that looks somewhat like
I'm
that.
now going to be like, I'm curious, and I'm gonna go.
No, Iris, you don't want to see this.
I'm just gonna put
if
my
you
hands
give-
on her shoulders and just look
No,
over her
no, I'm
shoulder.
gonna fuck her. Give me a pen and paper thing, whatever you got, and I'll write down these symbols. Here. Okay, you are not seeing what's in here.
Can I do a dexterity to get past her to see what's inside?
I guess it would be dexterity to get past. Acrobatics, maybe?
Is there a way I
Escape
can...
artist.
Escape? Yeah, I guess escape artist.
What can I roll against this to stop her?
I guess it would be like
It'd
you
be-
have to. I guess that would be like her trying to grapple her as she went
Something
past.
like
Yeah.
But grapple
So
strength.
what would you like me to roll, Megan?
I would like Lisa to try and roll a grapple to grab you, and then
Okay.
What do I do to grapple? I've
It
never
would be-
grappled.
your d20 plus.
My
It's-
roll sheet says ask Meg.
It's just standard attack, unarmed. So
Unarmed.
Did I
no,
use
both-
dex for my attack? That's the thing.
No, because grapple is strength based.
Alright.
Yeah.
So
Doesn't change.
it's just a d20 then.
And then it's
Does that beat
if
your
it's-
AC, Iris?
Hold on.
Does 10 beat your AC?
No, it does not.
Okay, just roll escape artist. If you get over 10, you basically just sort of slide past her body into the little room.
16.
Yeah, you like skillfully slide past her. She's just like, no, 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 and you just slide down to the side.
Circus woman.
I didn't want you to see that!
I'm just.
You see the same thing she says. You see a bloody mess. You see mangled arm. You see a small baby cloth covered in blood, and something tells you don't flip that child over. You see blood on quite a few of the walls, and the one wall that doesn't have blood on it, written in blood, is, as you see, that message below, with that handprint beside it.
I'm gonna be like, oh dear.
Just
Just like slowly.
Don't look at them and write down the message, please.
You notice, like, I'm going, oh dear, I'm already putting it in my.
Now, have you done that? Have you wrote that down?
She's like, give me a minute, I want to do a rough sketch of the claw as well.
Right, that's it. I'm dragging her out, throw her out, and shutting the door.
What are you going to do? Put your paper on it and just like rub across it in the hope to get blood on it in the shape of the hand?
I have literally dragged her out. Be a little bit more respectful.
I'm just gonna look at the man, and I'm gonna bow and go, my deepest condolences.
I'm going to say the same.
He's going to turn to Toshi. He's going to be like, your reaction. Why?
There's some writing in there that we've kind of come across before.
Now it's the writing you recognize. Old language. And no, I don't know how to translate it. The hand symbol, that's a different matter.
The hand symbol.
Mm.
Do you know anything about the claw?
I was going to get onto that, but you're very eager, aren't you?
Iris. Shh. Patience.
You just have like
is
a
a
short
good thing.
little angry dwarf staring up at you, even though you're short for a human. Still staring up at you.
Actually, It's like where is he in relation to the back of the cart, which I imagine where me and Toshi are right now.
He's standing next to it.
Oh, okay.
You guys kind of just went in the back and just like, oh no! Lots of blood everywhere. Congratulations. No. Just before you rudely interrupted him and asked him, do you know about the claw mark? He explains to you that the claw mark is a symbol of a new syndicate, he supposes. His gang doesn't really fit. They're too organized. They've been growing in Ramdelica the past couple of weeks. They've had a couple of merchants supporting them, giving them funding, allowing them access to weapons, hiring new people. essentially, all the terrified merchants are using them to procure safe trade routes, which has allowed them more money to grow, expand. The cycle continues. However, they've taken more interest in a political view. And he explains to you that his wife was an ambassador from the citadel that they came from. She was here well before the old king passed, but with his death, she tried reaching out to the two new kings to ensure that the citadel still had the trade routes and agreements in place. Clearly, she was doing something that's upset them and has led to her death.
Was she going to see one of them, or?
She was on her way to see Mogar.
Mogar's the...
No, it's Inga that's the dead one.
Okay, so Inga's the dead one,
Mogar's
but
the old
Mogar's
king's brother.
the brother.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Mogar is the one who's currently crowned as the king.
Well, he's in a self-claimed capital.
The self-claimed capital is the self-claimed king.
Yeah.
So does this syndicate group thing, do they have any connection to anyone else other than merchants and stuff?
If they do, I don't know about it. It wasn't really my job. That
Out of
was my wife's-
curiosity, what is your job? Just
Being the dutiful house husband. You can see I've done a great job.
I am really sorry about what happened. If there's any way we can possibly help, we will do it. And I mean any way.
How can I trust you?
You can't really trust anyone these days when you think about it.
I jump out with two alchemical fire flasks in my hand.
Oh no!
I just shout, "Kill it with fire!"
Give us a job and we'll prove our trust that you can trust us.
Did you know that he was there?
He's part of our group. He's a tad odd. He's a nice guy though.
He's not odd, Toshi.
He is a tad odd, but I like him. He's a good guy.
He knows how to get the job done.
It's true.
I'm kind of finding him a bit disconcerting, to be honest.
Don't
Some
mind him.
do, but don't worry.
Do any of you believe in Erroneous? I'll trust someone who follows that path. A man who can follow a man of lawfulness.
Sounds like
Sounds like a paladin.
Does anyone follow Aronis?
I'm gonna walk up and say yes, good sir. I follow Heronus. Eronus. How do you pronounce it?
Uranus.
Heronus. I follow Heronus.
Uranus!
Uranus.
I
Yeah.
was trying to avoid that.
It's okay, that's what I called my god
Yeah.
for the first few weeks as Marco. It's okay.
And then she appeared to her. But he appeared. I can't remember what gender you made her. Him.
This guy.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Uranus, when it
It's a
appeared
god,
to Marco.
male.
Male god of war.
Yeah, it's stated in the player's handbook. Okay, anyway, he looks upon you in your shiny paladin's armor, and he asks you, there was a pendant given to his wife as a leaving present. We were told that it was supposed to bring good luck. For whatever reason, she absolutely adored that pendant, but whoever attacked her has taken it. If you could find that pendant for me and return it, that would be magnificent.
Done. We've got a job to do.
I believe I was speaking to the paladin.
Sorry, but it's been done.
I wasn't actually going to argue. We shall certainly retrieve it for you, Nikias. But I do have to ask, is there any reason that they would have taken that pendant specifically? Or is it just a petty act of theft?
It was magical in some way, but it's not really what I knew.
No.
I can barely swing a sword.
Okay, we shall certainly try to retrieve it for you. Do you know perhaps where we can find the people who have done this?
I'm sure if you create enough noise, you could get their attention or ask around about the gang or
Nom.
send.
All right, no,
Yeah,
I'm
I
at
was
it.
just thinking that. Well, we can certainly produce noise. Our little gnome friend here is certainly very adept in making a scene. When we find the pendant, where can we find you? Okay, no, guys.
I suppose I might as well go to where she was heading. Go to Mogar.
Mogar.
Let him know about my wife's departure from this plane.
Okay, we will find you.
He's gonna turn to Nom, and he's gonna ask you if he can buy one of the alchemist's fire. It's traditional for his family to burn their dead.
Nom nods, just gives it, and he doesn't accept any coin.
Okay. That's very kind of you, crazy green man.
So I have
so
seen
I-
many deaths with fire.
So I guess that means he's heading to
I don't
Lidmus.
think that's a good thing.
I guess that means he's heading to Lidmus then.
Yes. He's heading to the capital. Well, the
The new capital.
Did
self-proclaimed
someone
capital.
definitely write down those runes and stuff?
Yeah, make
I've
sure you
just-
got those runes.
I've
Fresh.
just put looked in cart brackets text bracket claw,
I
and
am
I'll ask
writing
Megan
them
for
down
the
at the
pictures
moment.
later.
No. I'm just letting all the writers catch up with the writing before we
Yep.
continue.
Mine just says quest, find pendant, hand in at Lidmus. to Nokius.
Mm.
Everyone's writing down the great quest.
Got an itchy nose.
You ready, Alec, or do you want us to wait for a few more moments?
With me.
While you're
That's
doing
alright.
that, could I have a look around, see if there's any like sort of notable footprints, sort of coming in or out of anywhere? That would have been
Roll me a
like sort of
search.
towards the.
Yeah, that was one of the things that I was gonna ask. I would like to pray to my god.
Okay. Feel free to pray to your gods.
He is Far Langanam.
You get distracted by little deer prints on the ground. She's like, "Oh, there's so many of them!" It turns out it's just one overexcited deer.
I'm like going around going.
Okay.
Thought my fit in the middle of the street the other day, me going crazy was crazy.
What? Where?
Exactly.
Just waiting for Alec and his search so we can find out what Iris sees. No, you're praying to your gods. Sorry, what does praying to your god mean?
Well, it's just basically my god is the god of horizons, distance, travel, and roads, and I'm basically going, please help guide our way to help find the people that did this, and then I'd like to do a search around the caravan to see if we could find possibly any
Roll me a
tracks.
1d20.
Did.
19.
Shouldn't expect to get a 19, did you?
No. No, I never expected someone to try and pray to their god, so I like this. I like this a lot.
Thunder comes down, kills. What?
So
What did you
was
say
it?
your god was called?
It's like hang on, let me just put it in.
Ha
Fahrenheit.
There you go. I'll put it in the thing so you can get his correct spelling.
No, I prefer mine.
I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like Farhad.
No, I much prefer mine.
So what was it? Find his wife's pendant, wasn't it?
You're searching, so if you want to roll me a search after that.
Yep. My search was +2 if I'm correct. 5. No.
You get distracted by Nom crazily running around, barring like a deer. Like you Nah.
I hate my chair so much, it's so squeaky.
I love Squeakum so much.
Sorry, my chair was trying to communicate with Nom.
Roll d20 to understand the chair. No, don't do that.
Rolling.
Oh god damn it! All right, so you're going to continue on from this site. You found no disconcern. The two of you found no disconcernable footprints.
Yeah, I'll carry on.
Fuck, sorry, I thought you were about to like drag your goggles down. I was like, no, not now.
I could make
Sets
some
the
noise.
forest on fire.
Actually, I was going to be like, Nom. Actually, I'm going to look around. Do we see like any forest areas nearby?
There's trees that way. There's trees all that way.
We're on a path, like in the middle of the forest.
If you continue down that way, you're 90% sure that the trees are going to continue, and you know for certain if you go back, you head to slums. But on the way there, there's loads more trees,
Okay, I'm just going to.
and you're
look at Nom.
80% sure that you did just come out of trees.
Okay, I'm going to be like, Nom, you don't think any of the critters around here might have seen something like where they could have gone?
Going CSI with the animals.
I'm just gonna say, deer not here.
Short and sweet.
He's got a point. One of them would have turned up by now with all his bleating.
Yeah, well... Doesn't look like we're going to be getting any animal interest unless Nom keeps going on for a few more hours.
I need to find the equivalent of a megaphone.
One sec. Just gonna look at
You can, in fact, construct a megaphone out of a stick, a squirrel, and a megaphone.
I need to find a squirrel.
Red or grey?
I'm gonna look at Danford and go,
Hello.
you're the one who accepted this. Well, got us in, well, you and Toshi to quite fair. Want to do some guidance?
Well,
Just-
we need
just
to make
out
a
of
noise. We
curiosity,
need to make
actually.
a fuss.
I would like
We need to cause a scene.
Nom, what is your favourite thing really loud?
the bagpipes of buffoding.
He doesn't have the bagpipes.
I
here.
want my bagpipes. Oh. Ooh. Ooh.
I'm a fire-wielding maniac.
That's what I'm asking. I'm saying, Nom, what is your favourite thing? Loud.
Just putting it out there.
I know.
Can I just ask, like, is he still here? Is
Yes,
he,
he's
like,
waiting for you to leave before he burns his dead.
I was gonna say, is like he waiting to basically just throw the thing on the car?
Yes. He's getting ready for you guys to leave. He wants it to be a private moment, and you're just like, nah. Well, from what I can tell, there's deer here. And now you're just right
I
next
say
to
we
him,
just
like,
continue down the road
Yeah.
and start going towards the hamlet, I guess. So if we can still find
Yeah, I guess. Well, I imagine we'll just continue along. the path.
You guess. What would you rather do? Continue parading next to this guy and his dead family?
Casey's just gonna walk off. Just gonna walk in a direction we're heading before.
I'm just
Before
gonna.
we leave, I'm gonna like speak to him very quickly and go, "Do you know who Desmond is?"
It's the most spoke
again.
Ah.
The guy just stares at you strangely, kind of just shakes his head, like, "No, I'm sorry, small Greek man."
Okay.
Sometimes I think he's like a parrot or something. Just says some like words and goes quiet. Responsive to it, like, "Oh, you're speaking to me." Anyone else?
Actually, there is one last question. It's like, does this gang syndicate actually have a name?
Their name is the same as the symbol they left on the wall.
Claw.
I'll get you, Gadget.
She's not very intelligent.
None of you seem to have
bonuses every time you level up.
I'm a +2.
You might be
Plus
the smartest.
1.
You are the
Am I
smartest.
the most intelligent guy out here?
You are the smartest in the group.
My intelligence is +2, but I still don't perceive that as very smart.
No, that's quite smart. 10 is average.
Yeah.
0 is
Yeah,
average.
and modifier
so
0 is average, yeah.
+2, you're smart.
Anyone smart enough to
I'm
realize?
already- I'm-
I'd still
I've
like
walked
you to spell it out for
Thank
me.
you.
The guy doesn't give you an answer when you went claw. He just
Just gonna shout like, anyone else come in?
Let's just go
yeah,
find
kid's like
this
halfway
route.
down the road. He's just fucked off.
I see Nom. You can't miss Nom. He's got lovely hair.
I go
You
into the
can't-
woods and hide.
Shit! No, not again.
He's only obvious in town settings.
Wait.
In the woods, you can't tell the difference.
It's just like some leaves blowing in the thing
It's
under
just
the
like-
shrubbery.
He's
Coming!
keeping us safe by blending him with the. Actually, he's not gonna help us, is he? Let's be truthful. He's just gonna sit in there and let us get killed.
I'd like to just
Or he's gonna
bow
kill
to him
us.
once more before I depart to
Okay.
catch up to the others.
What was that? I'm sorry, I missed the first half of your sentence there.
Oh, I'd say I'd like to just bow at him once more before I leg it towards the others.
He just sighs at you as you run off. Like he's had enough of your shit.
The shit I'm out.
Alright. You continue down the road. The sun is beginning to rise in the sky. It's looking to be quite a lovely day. You know, the woods are full of lovely woodland. And that's when you spot the first body on the road. If I can put the body, that would be most grand. Thank you. Boom.
Hey, shit.
That's blood.
Bloody hell!
And there's like a thin trail of blood behind him, as if he's dragged himself this far.
How are they dressed?
Chainmail. And a helmet.
I'd like to check his wounds.
Go ahead.
I'm just going to be like,
I want to
"Careful,
know
it
if
might
it's
be
similar
traps."
to
Roll a search.
what I saw in the. Yeah.
It's more concerning at this point. If he's coming away from where the direction we're going in right now,
Don't
means
think
the old
about
man
it, guys.
must be
Don't
dead.
Think about it.
There's claw marks. Do you know knowledge nature? Do you have knowledge nature?
No.
Roll me a
just be-
20. It could be anything. It's just something with claws.
Alright.
I'd like to be like, did you find anything interesting, Toshi?
He's been attacked by something with claws.
I would like to also look at the body.
Okay. You're looking at the body.
I would like to see if like I know anything from
Knowledge nature.
stories.
Oh, bardic knowledge.
Yes.
seems like we're finding a lot of dead people today.
Yep.
I don't
People
know.
die in Ramdelica.
Who's talking to me?
Jesus.
God, no! This is happening again! Why did I used to communicate? wait. Ranza had this, and also now Kitsune has this.
What do you roll for bardic knowledge?
That's what I'm just level plus intelligence modifier plus any others.
Go ahead.
I feel like I need to be the religion Diemica. Something like that.
Worship the DM as a god.
My god is gold, glitter gold.
I love the gnome's god. Just that name. Glitter gold.
I would say my god. It is Saint Cuthbert. Cuthbert. And I don't even believe. I believe he exists, but I don't.
I rolled a 23.
You actually know too many stories about creatures with claws because you didn't disconcern what the claws were. You're just like, holy shit, this could be anything. This could be like a vampire. This could be a werewolf. It could be a dragon. It could be a giant mole rat. You're like, your brain is overloaded with all the stories you remember.
I'm gonna
Be
smile. I'm gonna smile and go to the rest of the gang. It could be anything from a vampire, a werewolf, to a giant mole rat, a dragon, and many, many other things.
That's not helpful, Iris. Not helpful at all.
Just gonna give Iris a look like, and yet you're smiling.
Yeah, I'm smiling.
Let's not turn the whole group against you, Iris. And let's follow where this blood trail comes from.
That's the most inspiring.
One sec. I'm now just gonna turn. So I was in front, wasn't I? Just gonna look right. Oh, Toshi went in front. Sorry. Gonna look at Toshi right in the eye, like. We're gonna have to follow this thing right to the path. I reckon this old man's gonna be some kind of monster or something. Or...
I started
The
looking.
old man that Iris found out about may not, be anything to do with this.
God knows. I don't
Kill
know
it
what's
with
in that
fire?
guy's head.
Depends
Not yet, no.
what it is.
Keep it on hand.
Soon.
Just gonna keep walking.
I'd like to follow the blood trail and see where he
Walking.
dragged himself from.
You find 2 more bodies up ahead, and you hear from down the road shouting and a loud, mighty roar.
Guys, I think we found what we're looking for.
I'd like to roar back.
I knew that smile, Adam. The moment I saw that smile, I knew what you were going for.
Do it!
Roll me a 1d100 for how loud you are.
All right.
I need to add this to the total I've got running for you.
Oh,
No reason, I just want a total of the total loudness that you've been.
58.
That's kind of low for you.
It's pretty average, isn't it?
Yeah, you've been getting some pretty high roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just continue hearing the shouting and fighting down the road.
Cool. I'd like to nip into the woods, sideways, and then sort
Okay.
of progress upwards from there.
I'm going to draw my sword and continue forwards cautiously.
I'm going
Okay,
to
so
draw
who's
my-
taking point on this?
Probably don't want. The
I would like to
sorcerer
stand in the
take
back
point.
with my bow.
I don't know, I've just headed
I
forwards.
think Danforth's just
Heading
volunteered.
forwards.
Yes, Stanford will be at the front. I'm sorry, the dogs have made a bit of a smell, and then I sprayed Febreze, and I'm now choking on the Febreze. So,
Combination of dog fart and
Did you
Not
blow
a
it
good
in your?
combination.
Did you spray it in your direction?
no, I sort of just sprayed it over me, and now it's coming down
And then
on
it just
me.
settled on you. Good.
Yes, Stanford will take the lead. He
Intelligence,
will.
this will get rid of the smell. Wisdom, over the head.
It works. Danford will draw his sword and shield, sword and shield, and take the go forward.
Alright. Roll me a reflex.
Ugh. It's times like this I miss Danux. Reflex, you say? Oh, reflex is 4. That's actually worked out. Not in the Twitch chat. That would be stupid, Lewis. I did
How have
20
you got
plus
4
4.
reflex with your armor?
Apparently.
Doesn't matter.
have you done your
Oh, yeah,
minuses,
there should be
Lewis?
You don't
It
get
doesn't-
for AC on,
Oh, do you not?
not on reflex, no, just on
Oh, fair enough.
text-based skills.
It doesn't matter. He's still hit by the flying body.
Oh. Flying body.
To you guys, you just hear a loud clang of metal as what appears to be Lewis being bowled over by what is a person in white plate mail.
White plate mail.
Yes.
Who's Lewis?
Ooh.
Sorry, Danford.
Okay, that makes more sense.
You okay, Danford?
I'm going to be like, are you okay, sir? That's just collapsed into Danford.
There is no response.
I think he's
He
dead,
dead.
Iris.
He dead.
However,
Wait.
while you're on the floor and you guys are investigating the dead body, what rounds the trees but the thing he was fighting? A big green dragon. It looks very, very active. I can't rotate it. I am very upset by this development. So it is going to be staring past you.
I just made a weird sound that hurt my
Why
throat.
can't you rotate it?
I don't know. I can't resize it either, apparently.
Is it on the right level, like the layer?
Yes. Can you see it?
Are you? Yeah.
Yeah, then you can... I don't know.
Oh.
Right, it's...
Oh.
Fuck it. It's facing you. It's supposed to be facing you, but I can't rotate it.
Iris is
It's
just going to be...
in our head, we can pretend it's facing us.
Iris
Use your
is just gonna-
imagination.
Iris is just gonna be like, Dragon! I was right.
You would all like to roll initiative. I need to bring up the turn order. There we go. Chance. I don't want to flip horizontal. Oh,
My roll hasn't changed from last week. It's still
Oh.
4. Oh, hey, you just rotated him.
I'm just
Howdy,
flipping him vertically. That's not what I wanted to do. Add turn. Wow, the one time for the dragon to roll high. GG.
I need to refresh my roll 20 because it's just gone freaking out.
Dragon uses breath attack. Everyone dies. It'll be like that one session idea.
Lucy, you back in yet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, have you all adjusted your turn rolls yet? Alright, how do I... Descending. First time! Damn it! Change your number, Sam.
Sorry, I was.
Ah!
Which is my fucking icon? I'm not used to this.
You're the purple one. You're not actually
They
on
all
the
look.
turn order.
They all.
Why aren't you on the turn order?
Because you removed him from last week.
Oh, Sammy Belland, when you turn up to last week's session.
It wasn't last week, it was the week before.
There you go.
Oh yeah, we didn't have any combat last week, so the turn order wouldn't have changed from 2 weeks ago.
Is that me at the bottom? Yeah.
Yes, you're the one.
There you go.
Oh, 17. Which puts you... Alright, which one out of you and Priam wants to go first?
I don't mind going second.
Fine.
Fine. I just want to see what he's gonna.
Right, so we've got this dude here, and he's on his side because he's just been specced into a body. Nom is off. That's not... Oh, I know what it's doing. It's... There we go. It's actually off center. Nom's over here. The rest of you guys, I don't know how you were set up behind Lewis, but he's in front.
I was sort of near Lewis to check if he was okay. Well, Danford to check if he was okay.
What's the dragon meant to be?
Pardon?
What's the dragon meant to be?
A green dragon.
Is it caught us off the side or where the dead bodies are?
Look right. Sam.
Presume Iris would be near.
I've just shifted the bodies out the way so you guys have a
I will
Oh.
be somewhere at the back of the group, like I kept saying I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like the path.
Am I
That is-
close enough to?
That's where the path is. The dragon has just rounded onto the path.
Myself next to Danford.
So
Right, you ready?
get ready, guys. I'm about to die, probably.
Lisa may very well. She's at the front
Yeah.
and the only thing that's standing. The dragon's going to rear up and run towards you.
Who gets his turn first?
Uh-huh.
Oh, shut a brick.
Goodbye, Toshi. It's nice knowing you.
It's okay, its bite's not that strong apparently. Its
Hopefully,
breath attack is deadly though.
hopefully Meg scaled this thing nicely.
This is apparently challenge rating free.
I have no clue what that means. Come on.
It means it's average for our level.
Still
Okay.
means it could still
It
kill
means
us.
it should be killable.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's killable, but it can
we've
kill.
built it, if we've built right.
Does that hit?
If.
Yes, it hits.
See, no, the bite itself is pretty weak, but the modifier. I hope you got a lot of health.
Go on,
Plus,
hit me.
Yeah, it did hit you. You got 13.
Fucking hell.
So when you say it doesn't hit that much,
The bite
that's-
itself doesn't
yeah,
hit.
I would
But
be
the
left with 5
modifier-
health.
Alright.
D8 plus 7. So basically it's 2D8 with a guaranteed high roll.
Ah.
But it only does get one turn, so It's now your guys'
Son
turn.
of a bitch.
Okay.
It's just like, Nom, there's your shoulder guy.
Ah!
So I do have the ability of quick draw. I'm going to draw both my katana and my. Well, I never will say this word. I need to learn
You
wakashi.
draw both your weapons.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to. I can move to him, can't I?
Yes.
Without penalty.
Yes.
It's behind him. And I'm going to use my. I want to say ability. I don't know how these things are. It's one of the samurai things. I have something called Kai Smite. I think it's referred to. I'm not too sure.
Okay.
Basically,
It's Chi.
no, it's wait, Chi Kiai.
Oh no, that's a Kia.
Kia. Okay. So basically, I can make a battle cry, like a war like cry,
Okay.
and it will. I've copied and pasted here. Once per day, a samurai shouts, free action, gains bonus to attack and damage rolls equal to his charisma bonus.
Okay.
So I get plus. This is for one action, if I'm correct. +2.
So you just shout at the dragon and that's your turn?
No, so it's not. It's an ability. It's a free action.
Oh.
It's a free action because it's a
Wasn't
shout.
wasn't your free action drawing both your weapons?
It's his feet.
It's a feat.
Oh, are those different things? I did not know.
It's a feat,
Continue.
and
Free.
it's just
It's
a
free.
speaking. It's just speaking. So
I thought
let's
you
go.
only had one free action per turn.
No, it's free. It doesn't cost anything.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go. I
So
don't
you
know.
just fucking shout at the dragon.
Yeah, let's go like that. Oh, wait, no. I remember what I was meant to say. Yeah. I was meant to do
Fuck off,
things
Link.
up. And I'm going to.
Alright, attack it with your new +2. And you ran up to the side of it instead of in front of it, so that's flanking.
Okay, so hoping what I've been doing at the side has actually worked. Actually, now this.
And you're attacking it with both your weapons, so you get 2 attacks. So roll 2 hits.
I need to do them separately.
That's fine.
Also, what does a flank give me?
+2.
So I get an extra +4. Sorry, my roll sheet will look really weird. It's just because of like how my roll. Sorry,
That's it.
that's a hit. Okay.
Yep.
Should I do the damage?
Yes, please.
This is my bastard sword, by the way.
Go ahead.
Oh no. Okay, do I use my weapon focus? My weapon focus is for my attack,
Just your attack, not your damage.
not my damage. And it's a D. I'm still not used to this, sorry.
It's fine. Sorry, I'm just yawning.
Took our feather levels that we got from the game and I didn't get to use them are really confusing because I got too many abilities that change it. So I get I get plus. Do I get flanking damage? Or is that only an attack?
No, it's just the only attack.
It's just to hit.
Sorry, guys.
It's fine, it's fine.
Using plus my strength.
We've got a whole bunch of new books. We've got a whole bunch. I was expecting us to reach this sooner or later.
Plus 3. So that.
You-
So that was for my battle cry, and then the plus 3 is my base attack and my strength mod.
Just give me a moment to do math.
Have you got masterwork weapons? From the D&D handbook, is it that you got masterwork?
I got
Weapons?
a bastard sword and a short sword.
So not masterwork, no.
No, that's what they're called.
Oh, because I read the names and it was like in brackets, masterwork, great. And
No,
Anything
on the one I've got,
I don't think you can afford masterwork at level 1, so I think it'd be like.
it's literally just.
well, that's what I read on the thing. It's like they have these weapons. I
Oh,
could be completely wrong. Like, no idea. Because it's katana and something else like a waisikab there.
Is it?
They're just classed as like a katana is classed as a
bastard sword.
masterwork bastard sword.
Yeah.
In damage terms or the spec terms or
It's literally just a name for it. It's just you can refer to it as something else.
That's what it says in the handbook. Of the...
We'll look over this in a
Yeah,
minute after
in the
Sam
break,
makes his
yeah.
second attack. And then
It's just called a bastard sword. It's not got any masterwork after it.
Yeah.
Just clarify. I have it at the tab. So the second one is it's just -1 because I don't get the proficiency in it. So does this roll?
Miss.
It's a miss.
It's a miss.
Okay.
Briam, you have just watched Toshi get a massive chunk ripped out of her shoulder, and then you watched the monkey man shout and then stab the dragon.
Nothing new there then.
Nope.
Right. In that case, can I move forward to next to Monkey Boy?
Yep,
To
you
here.
can. Yep, I'll allow it.
Smashing.
Smashing! Remember, +2 flanking.
Change!
It's okay, you gotta find Penny Chang, Sam. You gotta find Penny Chang.
And I will draw my weapon and shield.
You didn't even do that. Okay.
I hadn't done it beforehand.
At least you're honest. Lisa, you've got a very angry dragon with what appears to be chunks of your own flesh in its mouth as it stares down at you.
It just bit me.
Yes, it has just
Fucking
bit
attacking
you.
that asshole.
Go ahead.
And you'll miss and hit yourself.
Probably. Or harm one of you guys if she gets a crit 1.
Fucking hate my life.
So she does like some really showy thing with the sword, but it does nothing really. She's really good at like practice swings. She's almost a pro at them. Right? Nom 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 nom.
Hello.
Hello.
Right. So. Okay. What size class is it?
It's large.
So would I get like an extra 1 for it being 2 sizes bigger than me?
You get 1 for every size class larger.
Yeah, but I don't know whether its AC is already counted into the fact that it's larger than medium. Does it have like a -1 to AC for
Yes, it does.
size?
So yeah, it's just an extra 1.
So then I get an extra 1, yeah. Cool. I will be going for Orb of Fire.
Go ahead. You'd be fucked
right.
if it was a red dragon.
Well, I have other spells, but
I was going to say we could be fucked if it's because it's still a green dragon.
so it'll be a ranged touch attack, so it's versus touch AC.
Yep.
Ranged plus. All right.
Oh, touch AC is a lot lower.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. He ain't got that scale armor to protect him.
It's a fucking dragon.
Right.
Who's
I think
covered in scales? That is his armor.
Yeah, natural armor. 22.
That's a definite hit.
Cool. And right, good. I'm level 3, which means I get 2d8.
Woo!
Yay!
You probably do the most damage now.
Well, I could crit 1 both of them, so let's not get too excited.
If that happens now.
Very average 7.
Wait, I gotta do math. One moment. Don't like math. Right, I've done the math. Paladin, you've got a dead body on top of you.
Indeed. Can I push it off and get up? Which is going to
Yes,
be
you can.
one turn
Yep.
on action. Right, okay. So I'm basically.
I imagine
facing-
he's got this body and he's just gone. Aha! Okay.
Yeah, basically.
That's basically what's happening right now. How bad
Bleeding
is?
Toshi.
Oh, I can't do this, can I? Is it, I get a move. Well, I get an action. I get 2 actions, don't I? So a move and an attack, or a move and a get up.
Shift a body.
A shift a body and an attack.
Yeah.
Okay, right. I can't really attack from where I am, can I?
No.
No. So I'm just gonna move, and I'm gonna move forwards because I want to take the. There's a word for it. The focus. I want to take the focus of the dragon onto me and off of everyone else.
So you're sort of like just clanging your armor as you step forward.
Basically, yeah. I just want to get him onto me and away from everyone else because they're dealing the damage right now. I'm just sort of cannon fodder.
Iris.
Yeah, I'm dealing the damage.
How badly is Toshi looking?
I have no idea.
That's
I've had a
How
chunk.
badly is
It's
Toshi
take
looking?
carting out my shoulder. Quite a big chunk.
She's fine.
It'd be fairly similar to me, I imagine.
Height-wise, she's beginning to look...
Probably wouldn't survive another chunk.
Definitely.
What do you think?
Okay, I'm gonna walk up behind her and cast Cure Light Wounds.
Oh yeah, you can actually cast spells now.
Yep. Which is a 1d8 plus caster level up to 5, so it's 1d8 plus 3.
Yep.
I heal 11 points of damage,
Nice.
and that's the end of my turn.
Thank you, Iris.
I just basically go, ah.
Let me fix that out.
No one else feel a bit weirded out by the sound in the middle.
What the?
Just me.
No, it reminds me of Mr. Miyagi.
It's just how it
Karate
happened.
Kid on your ass.
Alright, the dragon is going to ignore the person who stabbed it and instead go for the brand new shiny man that's just turned up.
Clang, clang, clang. Jibbity boop.
Boopity boop boop.
Boop, 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 boop.
Oh, I've just realised I haven't updated my health either. That might be a good idea. Definitely not at 10 anymore.
Did you at least roll health? Please tell me.
Yes, I did roll health, don't worry. 24.
Be still my beating heart.
Sorry, no, don't
One
worry.
shot
I
dead.
rolled last time. Don't worry, that's fine.
Oh, thank fuck! It doesn't confirm. Right.
Okay.
It doesn't confirm.
Okay.
It swings its claws at you.
Well, the claw is bigger than you, so...
That's true.
It's...
That's true. It hits you for 15.
That could have been 30.
I would have been dead. As easy as that, I would have been dead by 6.
I've never been so happy to see a 1 in my life.
Okay, cool.
Because you would have been dead.
I would have been very
Not
dead.
nice staring death in the faces.
I would have been 6 in the negative.
That's not dead. You would have been live. Just right.
Very unconscious and dying.
Samurai kicked soon.
Make sure to click the unmute this time, Sam. Sorry, it's just a bad habit of mine running the game. Right. That's not the right tab. That's not the right tab. I really wish I could read. It'd be great. Right.
I wish I could read.
You don't understand the struggles, my friend.
No, I don't. Because I can read.
Example: getting corrected on the word how to spell strength. For fuck's sake. Okay.
I read your fan fiction, Sam. I know you can't spell.
No. And it wasn't fan fiction.
It was true.
Oh, so you're telling me it was genuine work approved by Pokemon?
Alright, come on, guys. Reel it back in.
Suck one.
Go ahead.
Suck an egg.
Roll your attack.
Okay.
So,
So
well, your fanfiction
I like how you
is
just
about
assume I'm gonna attack. It's like let's roll your attack. Oh,
What are you gonna do? You caress the dragon's face?
I'm not Ebony.
Nobody would have. I miss her.
And Dan
I
explains it on
understand
the
how
plate.
Ebony felt when she didn't hit anything.
Feel my pain.
So on this one, I have to remove the bonus. Do I get the flanking bonus still?
Yep, because the dragon wants the big shiny metal man.
Giggity.
No.
Oh, I'm confused by this roll. 1 sec. I get +2 instead this time.
I'm waiting for the day that Lisa hits and it's like a deadly crit and she fucking macerates whatever's in front of her. That
Really?
is not a hit. Your second hit?
That looks so good with all the numbers as well.
It's just level 3.
Yeah.
It's just because of how I've done the thing.
Yeah, that hits.
I know where the line is now.
What line?
The one that's really confusing me. Okay, so I get this. I'm not too sure. +1 plus. Yeah, it's literally just my. Yeah.
Alright, you hit it for 9 points of damage. I've got to do math. Alright, math done. Priam.
I would like to attempt to power attack it.
Okay. Do you know how to do power attack? I believe this is your first time doing it.
I think
Why
I got the general gist of it.
Yes.
What weapon are you using?
Bastard sword,
That's the sword. Are you using it as a one-hander or a two-hander?
one-hander.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Carry on. Have you got exotic weapon proficiency?
Yes.
Awesome.
He is in fact trained into weapon.
The samurai and the knight are bastards together.
I get 2 for the flank, do I?
Yes.
This is a brand new. We get a different story at the moment.
That roll.
No. I'm sorry, that's not a hit.
I'd imagined as much.
Percy, you have
Am
just
I
been healed
yeah.
from that lovely chunk. But
Since he's
besides
like
you,
focusing on Stanford now, do I get flanking bonus?
not really. You're still somewhat head on.
Oh, fine.
I like to
Should
think.
attempt to keep stabbing at him.
I like to think.
you hit-
Watch me fucking fail at confirming though.
You don't confirm.
Fucking piece of shit.
So you're using like a rapier, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the samurai and the knight are buddies, and then you got me and Toshi's the other buddies, both using rapiers.
Except they're using 2 very different bastard swords. One looks like a bastard
katana.
sword, and one looks like a katana. Very, very different weapons.
There's not really much difference. In
Nom.
is.
Nom de double.
Yeah, same again.
Alright.
17.
That's a hit. That's touch attack, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And 8 damage.
Ooh, nice. Gotta do math. Fuck. Alright. Mental math is not my strong suit. Right, Lewis.
Yes, hello.
Stanford has just had massive claws rake across his body and they hurt a lot.
He has. He's gonna, firstly, he's gonna say back to Iris, you got any more tricks in that bag there? Perhaps?
2!
2. Hi!
Starts rubbing her hands together again.
Gotta warm him up first, otherwise they get a little cold and tingly.
Yep. Just watch this space, yeah? Danford's gonna
watch it
swing.
become a space.
Yeah, exactly. Danford is going to swing.
Swing batter batter.
At the dragon, and he's gonna roll.
Swing batter batter.
Swing batter batter swing. +6. And then +1 for the thingy bob. 16 to hit.
No.
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 No. No.
It's quite showy, but that hurt really rattled you. Like, that attack really rattled you beforehand.
Yeah, it appears
Iris.
to have.
So I'm just going to move across once behind Danford and basically do the same again. Cure light wounds.
Go ahead.
6. Not as well this time.
It's fine, it gets me up to 15. Is precisely the amount it took off.
That was a max hit though.
It was a max hit. So I can be
No,
knocked unconscious in one hit.
What are the
Doing
chances
all
it's
of
gonna
this.
crit this time?
Very slim.
Don't say that!
And confirm.
Because it's going to attack Lewis again.
Hi.
Does that hit you?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. It bounces off your metal, and you get to survive today.
We don't want a Toshi incident.
He gets to survive for the next 6 seconds.
Mm.
Yep.
Till he attacks again.
Kitsune! It is your turn.
Sam? He's muted, isn't he?
That look of horror!
That face says
Right.
all.
Before Sam has his turn, it's actually time for us to take a break, so we'll do the next roster of attacks afterwards. How's that sound?
I'm gonna take it out my pillow.
Okay, guys, we are going to be back in 5 minutes after that lots of damage dealt. Follow us on Twitter, follow us on Twitch, here on Twitch, follow us on YouTube, and we shall see you in a bit. Bye!
Bye!
you're back. Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna slap the hole. Hello, welcome to the Youthful Hooligans. We're live this time, aren't we?
Yes, we probably.
In fact, you had to ask that.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are
Yeah,
live. Let's get back into the game, will we, Willie? After Megan's in at me.
I wasn't doing anything, Sam. I don't know what you're talking about.
Shut up.
We really should give that a name.
It's the seagull.
Yeah, no, it keeps going through my microphone. I do apologize about it.
You're one.
Now, Sam, your turn. Kitsune.
Right, what's my turn?
Yes, it was.
After realising something's really right, it's still the same.
Yeah,
Still the same.
still the same.
Okay, I'm going to attack said thing. Do I still get flanking damage? Flanking attack, I mean.
Yes.
Still, yeah, that's +2.
Yes. I would hope if I was on the right tab. Yes, that hits.
Okay. And... Wait. That did have an extra plus in it. Just to clarify, but it doesn't make a difference. So...
Nice.
Nice.
Thank you. Nice. Second attack. Okay, so +2. Please. Shit. The second one doesn't want to hit. It's the short sword hasn't had its chance yet. Just doesn't reach. Everyone's got okay. Lisa's drawing. Lewis is looking at the Twitch stream. I think Megan's gormed out.
I'm not. I'm waiting for you to fucking roll.
I have
He
rolled.
already has.
You have.
He's 13 to
I'm
hit.
sorry. I'm looking at the roll above it, just like, why hasn't it moved yet?
And
You missed.
I know.
I'm looking. I'm just like, why isn't the dice moving?
Sorry, it was like because I didn't get the
Priam,
heads up.
your turn. I didn't hear a single badoops in my headphones like
Oh.
I normally do. Like, there was no badoop. Badoop tells me you've rolled.
I
Priam,
should just attack it normally this time.
go for it. But you hit it. Like, you fucking smash it in the face, hit it. Jesus Christ.
You don't have like a 17 crit on your weapon, do you? As the broadsword?
19.
Right, as you slash into the dragon, it dies. It keels over. It finally succumbs to its wounds.
Its womb.
Womb. It succumbs to its womb, and from its juvenile womb, like 100 tiny dragons. No, it's dead. I mean wounds.
Oh my god, cat!
Stop blaming the cat for your life.
The cat god is angry at you for mentioning such stuff. Roll
No,
me,
my cat.
100.
My cat keeps opening my bedroom door and it's just like...
Yeah, my cat does that too. It's why I put a chair in front of it that holds the handle. I've barricaded myself in.
Tries to get in.
I'm gonna mute myself. I'm sorry about my parents.
I couldn't even hear your parents, so you know.
I can hear them. It's a sad thing.
I'd like to search these bodies, see who they are, what shit they can give me. Yeah, the usual sort of stuff.
Go ahead.
I would-
Scavenge through the dead.
I would like to ask Priam and Kitsune which of their swords is longer.
Okay.
This is
okay.
not
Just
a
1 second.
euphemism.
1 second. What are
This
you
is
calling
not a
me?
euphemism.
What are you calling me?
Kitsune?
It's Kitsune, not Kitsune.
Sorry, Kitsune.
Sorry,
was-
Anne-chan.
I meant Kitsune.
Or if you're willing to follow Priam's lead, Monkey Boy.
mind that.
So-
I actually like that.
Minus the euphemism, I would like to ask which of them has the longer sword.
Yeah, as I'm going to each of these bodies, I'm like, thanks, Desmond be with you. And I'm moving on to the next one.
Desmond be with you.
By any chance, you just looting them as you're going along? Like, Desmond be with you.
Yeah,
Where's your wallet? Stashes,
you-
mate.
You collect 4 long swords from them. If you want to, you can pick up 2 buckler shields. They appear to be in leather armor, apart from the white plated plate mail one.
Okay.
I
I just like throw the swords on the floor. Like,
The 3 in leather just appear to be like your common garden hire people for hire.
Cool.
I'll give you a full explanation after Alex got the measurement of the swords.
I'm literally just asking. This is a question to Sam and Sean.
I'm not sure that they'd be built the same.
Yeah, they would be
Bastard
this.
swords.
Okay, so I basically go. Would one of you mind cutting open the dragon? I'm pretty sure there might be some useful stuff in his stomach. Maybe.
You want them to use their perfectly, kind sword to butcher a dragon.
How about we give us a different suggestion? How about you climb up its ass?
That's not very lawful of you.
It's not very lawful of me slicing up a dragon.
Evil dragon.
Evil.
Well, it's a dead body. It can't.
I'm
can't
gonna
fight that.
look at
An evil,
Kitsune.
probably chaotic, I guess.
I'm gonna look at Kitsune.
No, all
and be
dragons are
like-
evil lawful.
I'm gonna look at Kitsune and be like, but what if it swallowed a person whole and there's someone inside its stomach right now still alive?
Hopefully they can scream.
You hear Gurk? No.
I kind of now feel some kind of need to open it up though. Slightly.
Feel free, monkey boy.
Do you want to slice open the dragon?
Just for his curiosity, I would like to try and do this. I don't know how I'm
Before
going
you
to
do
do
that,
this.
I'm going to move away.
I ain't
I
getting any of
too
that
am
shit on
going
me.
to move away.
Are you trying to like preserve the skin to maybe collect later, or are you just cutting open the stomach willy nilly?
I don't care about that shit. I'm trying to get into the fucking dragon to save someone.
Just
Apparently.
move away from the dragon as he's about to.
Right. So you get your sword and you stab it into the side of the dragon, and you just what basically the entire contents of its stomach.
It's like a whale explosion.
Yes, and you're covered in most of it.
That's why we all stuck back.
You need to remember that
One second. Under one condition. Iris is next to me.
I already moved away.
Iris stated that she moved back. Now, one thing that you should know about green dragons is that they're acid dragons.
I was waiting for that.
So, as the contents spills out onto you, you need to roll 3d4s of acid damage.
Curiosity never got anyone anywhere.
I'm gonna backhand this bitch in a second.
That's not very
3d4s.
lawful of you. Yep.
I've got acid on me, mate.
It hurts a lot. Wow. Okay.
Not
That's
as
a lot more
much
than
as the
just a-
dragon's actual attacks.
You should give Iris a big hug.
The rest
You
of
could-
the stomach
Um,
contents kind of just falls down around it. You see a couple of bones pop out, a few metal helmets that are clearly eroded beyond any use to an actual person.
Anything come out that's as of any.
So, Iris, something useful in the dragon.
Ow!
Although I did quite enjoy the show.
I'm just gonna turn right at Iris. I'm gonna be like, in my head right now, I'm thinking Branza, axe, head. But
I don't like the way you're glaring at Iris. I'm going to step in between.
no, I'm just gonna be. I'm looking at like, compose yourself.
Don't
I'm
let
still
them
stepping in
Don't
between.
let them see.
Is there any water nearby?
No.
Can someone please, at least try
Pee on him.
Priam has water.
Priam. Wait. Is he saying this or is he just?
No, I have a water skin.
So do I, but you've got to
So
think
do
that's
I.
like this big.
Yeah,
I have a
Maybe
flask
if-
of something.
that seems the most
Fire, I'll
logical.
pass.
Kill him with
Keep
fire.
off and
I
on.
think that would clean it off, Nom, yeah.
1 sec. I have literally nothing that is of use here. I'm gonna like use my own water skin as well and just pour it over myself. I'm like,
You're still standing in a puddle of acid.
I've moved out of the way. I've jumped out of the way. I'm out of the way. I'm like, ah. It's acid. Remember, this is not nice content.
For those of you that are curious, the acid is actually, in fact, slowly wearing at the ground, fizzing up.
I'm just pouring my water skin over me. Please, get water on me.
Probably move a bit further away.
I've moved away. Stay this. My microphone's on mute. Just clarifying. It's become a bit of an issue. Is there anything I can do to stop me hurting? Like, can I?
You've washed it off with the water skin. You've like fucking suddenly turned up as if you're at a wet t-shirt competition, but you've essentially washed it off yourself.
Literally gonna look at her and said, Aris, next time curiosity gets you, I'm not helping you. No.
I think I should point out you're the one who got curious as well.
I followed to try and help. I didn't mean any bad intent. I didn't know. I'm not very smart, okay? I'm not daft, but I'm not very wise as in the fact of knowing what was in that thing.
Aris is just writing this down like, oh, it's another story.
Hope this is a good story for you.
This full
This is-
description.
Is this
Oh,
good?
yes, yeah, metal man on the floor. Sorry, I was just letting Sam slowly wail in self-pity of himself.
I'm just gonna go over to a tree like, oh, there's moments. Just like,
I'm just gonna be like, look at it this way, Kitsune. At least we know that there was no one inside there alive.
oh yeah, at what cost?
Anyway,
That's all I've got to say.
you notice on the white guy's armor, the white full plate armor, there's a symbol of basically a cross in a circle with compass on each point. So it's basically like a compass drawn on his thing.
Okay, like northeast stuff.
Yeah.
Cool. That's it. Yep.
Yep, that's it. There's just a compass on his armor. And he dead!
Okay.
Iris would like to go over and look at the dead body of the man that flew on top of.
He's the one in the white full plate?
Yep. I imagine I see the same things as Nom.
Yep, you see the little compass.
Does Stanford see the compass?
Pardon?
Does Stanford see the compass symbol on the white?
Yes.
Yes. Do I recognise it?
No.
No, I don't recognise
It
it.
probably landed on your face, to be fair.
It's got an implant of it on my face.
Yeah. It's like, I've seen that. Oh, wait, no, I saw that 10 seconds ago.
If you want to roll local knowledge for that.
Yeah.
You've been here a couple of days, you might have heard something.
I was just thinking compasses usually beget navigation, which usually begets merchants too. Doesn't really work.
Yeah, you have no idea. For you know, he could be like head of the Unicorn Lord's Order. You would never know.
Right. Do you have anything interesting on him?
Full plate mail and a sword that's been discarded onto the floor.
Yeah, it's white plate mail.
Full plate.
Full plate. Can I swap helmets? I kind of fancy a white helmet. Just make myself, glow. Or something.
If you wish.
I'm joking. I like my helmet. It's a brick of fourth helmet. It's shaped like a brick.
It wasn't, but okay, you've now
it's
got a brick on your head.
No,
Gareth,
I was
you're
joking.
a brick.
No, you're not. We're rolling it. We are the brick of fourths.
You're also a brickhead.
Yes. This has been established many times.
Your intelligence matches up to it as well. It's fantastic.
Yes, it does. It comes full circle. It comes full circle.
Right, anything else you want to do with the dragon corpse? Now that you've slashed its guts all over the floor and across your path?
Poke him on the nose.
We've
I don't.
kind of got to get past this fizzing pool of acid now.
Yeah, I sort of just appear this side.
Is there any way to neutralize acid?
Alkaline.
I just sort of do this.
We're
don't
going to
wanna go
walk
near.
around in the
But
forest.
we're just going to
basically
leave this on the path.
Yeah, might as well.
What if other people come by?
Hopefully they can notice there's a big kind of weird looking
Well,
hole in the floor.
the dragon's not going anywhere. I'm pretty sure that will stand out.
Iris, can you write a danger acid sign and pin it to the dragon? Just to let anyone know. They come around, when they come along to it, they'll know that there's acid and they'll walk around it. Maybe we can leave a trail of paper arrows, directing them to the safe path.
Well, it'd be easier just to draw the arrows into the dirt.
There's that as well. I'm sure someone will come along and clean up the path. There must be a council or something dedicated to that.
You can see how well the current government is doing through the fact of Schlums, the fact that you were taken prisoner and no one seemed to give a shit until you were purchased,
Yes, but at least they
and
have
the fact
nice
that
roads.
necromancy is running lawful.
I would,
But then again, you're not a smart man.
No.
out of curiosity, Iris takes one of her flasks and, like, dips it very gently in the acid to see if it will
As
melt.
you dip with it, you notice it's actually reacting with the flask, and you now just have half a flask.
Cool. I throw the flask into the acid and go, well, I can't bottle this.
No, it's acid.
How
Iris.
close are you're right next to the acid to be doing it, aren't you?
Like,
Kind of,
arm's
yeah.
length,
Yes,
right? Like,
yes.
at
Yeah,
least
arm's
length.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you could roll me a reflex, because you have thrown something into the acid that is
Okay.
clearly reacting with.
As a quick note, I did say before I walked towards a tree, just to say, away from the situation.
So was that reflex?
Yes, please.
8.
If you could roll me, it's going to be your arm outstretched. 1d4 for your arm to be coated in acid. It's going to be continual until you wash it off.
2,
So you get-
and then I'm going to be like, ow.
It's like hot oil that's in a frying
Yeah.
pan. Like,
I'm just going to get out my water skin and just, like, rinse it off.
Yeah, I think we just need to avoid this thing then. Because if we have no way of cleaning it up,
right, who's got a boo boo?
I gotta move.
I think I'm fine, no. Thank you for
Okay.
asking.
I use my Cure Light wand on Danford.
Oh.
11 healing for Danford.
Thank you.
I'm gonna like walk over to Kitsune. I'm gonna be like, would you like me to try and heal you of those wounds that I inflicted on you by asking you to slice open that dragon?
Yeah, why not?
But I'm gonna use my last cure light wounds.
I'm gonna mute myself.
Get 7 health to him.
You ready to continue, or
I pass the one that I have to Iris,
Oh, thank you, Nom.
and then I run away.
Is it empty?
No, it has it's just Cure Light Wounds wand. It has 14 charges left.
wow, that lasted surprisingly well. I thought you guys would have ran through it by now.
Can try and take the full plate off that guy.
Yes, you can. It's going to take you a couple minutes if you're willing to use the time.
I imagined it would.
Yep.
It's not a roll or anything, is it? Is it just
Nope.
right?
So if you get like last session there was no combat, and the one before that every time I used it, it didn't expend the charge
Because of the orb,
because of the
which has
orb
now
and
been
Desmond.
deadly silent.
Yes.
He just brings it out every day. Speak
Yeah.
to me, Desmond.
Desmond.
He does this.
Desmond.
He like holds up to the light. Desmond, be warm, Desmond. Right, so I'm guessing you're equipping the full plate.
Yep.
Wow, I've just seen full plate. That's awesome.
You just turned away from it.
No, I know I'm staying with my armor, but that's quite something.
You get a
Priam,
lot of
what are
AC,
you doing?
but you're
Priam, what are you doing
negatives.
with your current suit, your old suit?
It's a good question.
He equips it onto the dead body.
To fucking dress up a dead corpse.
We just undressed the dead corpse, right?
Do it. I imagine it'd be too heavy to carry around, so just to leave it with.
No, put it in the acid so it looks like someone's dissolved. into it.
Put it in the
Wouldn't
acid.
that be a
That's the
dishonor
point.
to the? Wouldn't that be a dishonor to the person who made that armor in the first place?
Or
Also,
the person
cre-
who gave it to him.
Is this his armor that's all ruined and scrubbed
Yep.
that's taken off?
Oh,
I wouldn't keep that one symbol then off the old one.
You want to like scrape it off the metal.
Is it actually built into the?
It's like engraved, right?
Yeah.
yeah, what was it? A compass? Compass.
No,
No, his
no,
suit,
mine.
which
I
is
meant Priam's armor. It's like
Circle of Runic.
I'm sure you could like dip your armor into the acid and burn it off.
Burn everything but that little like circle.
Right, I assumed it's gonna be like a little
No,
badge on top of
I
it.
thought they
Right.
were like words and shit, right? Like
Then I
It's
will have to
ruined
keep my
from the
current
outside.
armor instead then,
Alright.
and leave the full plate.
So wait, you're not taking the white armor?
Nope.
Okay.
No, if it means sacrificing that small little badge.
Nope.
This small bit of metal that you could potentially acid. Then
Good.
again, you might
But
have
the
the same
chances of it
issue.
going horribly wrong.
That's true.
this all happened when a small glass went in there. Now, what happens when you throw some plate mail in there?
Right, anyone else gonna mug the body for its white armor or just leave it?
No chance I'm wearing it.
Lewis is debating.
no, I'm not debating. I was just looking at a Wikipedia page on scale armor. No, I'm happy with my armor. We need to be lightweight because we travel a lot.
That never
I've done
stops
swimming.
arguing.
So
Cast
also
dimensional door. Sorry, what were you saying?
Roads? Where we go, we don't need roads.
You also have like a max dex and the amount of max dex.
yeah,
you can have
I
and
don't
stuff
like that.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
love that.
I fucking hate it. Like, well, I don't care about it now because I don't wear any armor. But as Ajax, I was like, oh.
As Marco, I was finding everything to hinder me.
Right, I'm going to continue down the road.
There is like one last thing I'd like to do. I imagine we can't actually get close to the dragon anymore. But it's like from where I am, can I like look at the dragon's claws and see if they resemble the claw marks that were on the body of the dead people and maybe that guy's wife?
You can probably
Roll
like, look
me
at Rani's face
intelligence.
and see whether.
Hmm?
I said you could probably look at like Rani or Danford's face to see what the claw marks match.
Is that your
16.
intelligence?
Yes.
No.
I
In
got
fact,
bit. So mine's just a bite mark in my shoulder at the moment.
And I did heal both of their wounds anyway with the spell, so.
Right. It does not, in fact,
I'm not
match
healed
up with the-
fully, so I'm just going to say I've got like a stuttered scar right now. Sorry.
I don't know. Right. As I was saying, you in fact notice that the paw is far larger to be the print, but as you're looking at it, you notice that the center of the print looks more closer to your hand than it does to the dragon's paw.
Sorry, say that again.
The center of your hand looks closer to that of the claw mark than the dragon's paw.
No, I'm just confused by the wording.
It looks like a humanoid hand.
Yeah.
The center part of it, at
Yeah,
least.
the sense of the palm.
So yeah, the palm. Yeah. I was just like, my brain was envisioning like a claw coming out the center of my hand, and I was just like,
This part,
Yeah.
I forget what it's called sometimes.
Sorry, the palm is called.
The
palm looks more human.
central grabby station part.
The grasping.
The
side.
wrinkly bit.
Yes.
Right, I'm still walking.
Palm.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
seeing
just
Alec catch
Yeah.
up on his
Hold on.
writing.
yeah, I no, I'm
walk
gonna-
around.
Yeah, you are. Please walk around.
I have a note now. Got shit tons of acid. Cost of evil. What class are you, Alec?
Bard.
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 You guys ready to continue now?
You're on the list, Iris.
Burns. I put
Of a
hashtags.
lawful character.
It's not dishonourable.
Iris burned me bad.
She made me mad.
She didn't even say anything. She burned me so good.
Cool. I think we're all going.
Yeah, pushing on, I think.
Anyone not going?
Following.
Good.
Right. As you continue down the path, you do eventually, the trees start becoming more sparse, and you find yourself at, it's quite a quaint little hamlet, you know, it's like a couple of trees, it's very beautiful looking. There's a few people milling about doing their daily chores.
So we just like spent a few minutes further down the road after fighting the dragon and come across the freaking hamlet.
Can I mark this hamlet on the map?
Yes, you may.
This place was rather close to that dragon.
I would like to wander up to one of the people around and ask them what the name of the hamlet is.
Shit, I need to get names of places.
Now you know how I feel when it came to naming groups.
I've got the people, just not the places. Fuck.
Make something up.
Wait, Meg.
This
It's-
thing at
it's
the top
Meg.
of your head.
Fuck.
I'm not calling it Afuk.
The
Bookish.
hamlet is
That's apparently Sam's named it.
called.
Yeah, fuck it, Hamlet.
Wait, fuck it, like fuck and then the little colon it.
I'm waiting for Meg to actually give us a name.
Meg, that.
No! What the fuck are you saying, Sam? What are you saying to me?
That's how you spell it.
No.
Hey, you said Vandelica is not a very.
I was just going to
Pleasant
call it
place.
Helmsdale or some shit like that.
That works.
You said Helms and my brain went Helms deep.
No, I'm just picking a street name from along the bottom of the road. There's Bear Road. I
I am
there's
joking,
no
by
bears
the way.
here.
You don't have to take me seriously.
I've written Helmsdale.
There you go. It's Helmsdale. Problem free.
Wait, is it problem free?
That's their philosophy.
Is there philosophy? Okay, this is going to be worst spelling ever. But I'm pretty sure I got pretty close on this one. Yeah,
also,
no,
I get that musical reference. Also,
I've now got that fucking song in my head. Fuck you!
I would like to also ask this person if they know any men in the village looking for assistance.
Assistance how? I'm sure you can assist people in some very unique ways.
She's going to raise an eyebrow and go, odd jobs.
Can you hear what you're saying?
She can.
She said that with a raised eyebrow. He's gonna get the wrong idea.
The man is contemplating his options here. And he's like,
Is
I have
prostitution
to go.
legal here?
You do not know.
I'm going to ask the guy in front of me. Is prostitution legal here?
I'm not asking the man about
No,
prostitution.
no, not at all. He kind of takes a step back. No.
I'm gonna
Iris!
I'm going to look at the man and go, I don't listen to him. I am wondering about a man asking for odd jobs like helping with building or something. We heard from Schlums, a place down the dirt road back there, that there was a man here in search, in need of work. Or in need of people for work.
There's the woodcutters. They could use a few people, especially since people keep being conscripted into the local militia. Then
Hey, wait. Hold up.
Militia. Yeah. What exactly is this local militia like?
not very well trained.
Not very well trained.
Question: what does
Why is there a local militia? What are they
orcs?
For the orcs. You have an orc problem?
Several. Not just one. If it was one, it wouldn't be a problem. Our militia could do it through numbers.
By losing, you mean like? They're not like slaving, are they?
Enslaving? Why would orcs want to enslave us?
Slavery's bad.
I'm just clarifying. I can never remember what militia means. This is out of character, Sam.
It's sort of like a homegrown army, a bunch of people getting together, getting their weapons.
Okay.
Local militia. It's sort of like people deciding themselves they're going to protect themselves instead of asking.
Others.
I believe I'm right with that.
It's like home military.
There you go.
It's not.
It's like a rogue military.
Basically what we did with those boys.
Yep.
Kind of.
So it's not exactly legal, but it's not exactly illegal either.
We're in a state of war. Anyone in Ramdela can become part of a militia as long as they can prove it's for legal reasons.
This person just said this to me.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So why are you wanting to fight the orcs?
They keep stealing our sheep.
They keep stealing your sheep.
So we have to steal it back. But we keep losing people.
Do you know why they're stealing your sheep?
Because they're fucking hungry.
But yet you say you keep trying to get your sheep
Because
back?
we're hungry!
Have you ever thought of being, like, nice to one another and, like, maybe sharing?
Well, it was originally their sheep.
They stole them from us.
Well, maybe we can talk to the orcs and get them to, you know, cooperate. You said the woodcutter needs help. Maybe we can, you know, get them to work towards stuff and you can help feed them. I don't know.
Can't exactly eat wood.
No, but if they helped
Irish
out,
pizza.
they'd be helping the town, so the town could then...
Look, lady,
Help them.
you're talking to me as if I understand that you're trying to fix this problem. I was gonna buy this person for a night and then apparently not, and now I want to go to the bar.
I'm going to now look at this guy and go, speaking of, do you know where the nearest inn is? I feel like we should probably
Why
take
did
a
you
rest
say
for
that?
the rest of the day.
Look, lady,
Stop
friend-
giving him... I'm gonna try. She is not a prostitute.
She doesn't seem that way.
I'm just going
She's a little odd and sometimes speaks a little in riddles. And she may look odd, but she's not a prostitute.
I'm gonna.
She's
take-
just a young girl trying to write a story. That's all.
Okay.
How old's this fella?
He looks about mid-20s.
Mid-20s. She's off, kind of. If she consents, then yes. But at the moment, I don't think she understands even consent at the
She
moment.
is just a young girl.
Yeah.
15.
Look,
So
I'm gonna leave you guys to do
whatever
what
this
you
is.
guys do.
please tell
I'm
us
gonna
what
go get me a
interesting
drink.
is.
He sort of like turns tails and runs, ignoring you.
Okay.
You've literally scared someone with your interactions.
Okay. Toshi.
Yeah.
At some point, can you teach Iris about what to say and not to say?
I can attempt.
Yeah.
I'm not really used to the town sort of speak shit sort of thing.
Yeah. I just don't know how to explain it. I'm not really used to many females where I come from. I
Yeah,
don't
well,
understand what kind of talk she should
I'm
really
only
be.
used to sailors, so you know.
Meanwhile, I'm now going to go off and wander to the next nearest village and be like, good day. Would you mind telling me
Oh
where the
god,
nearest...
she's going acid again.
You approach a small little girl. She's got little elven ears, and she's holding a parasol. I would say umbrella, but it's a parasol.
Oh, what a pity.
And she
parasol.
smiles at you.
Hello there. Would you mind telling me where the nearest inn is? Me and my companions are pretty wary.
Wary of what?
Well, we did just kill a giant lizard in the forest. Down the path back there. I wouldn't go there.
What kind of lizard?
Big.
Was it a
big-
T-Rex? I read about those in a book.
It was a dragon.
Oh, that sounds cool.
It was big
Thought
and
that was
green,
cool.
and we opened its guts and acid fell everywhere.
Fell everywhere.
Ew! Why did you gut a dead thing?
Because we wanted to know if
When it's
someone-
alive, blood goes. Like the kid starts going off on like quite a gory description on why you should kill it while it's alive.
It was dead when we cut its stomach open.
That seems kind of redundant.
Well, we didn't know if it had eaten anyone. We wanted to make
This is
sure
happening
that
right now,
there
isn't
was no one.
Guys,
Inside
you was
this.
freaked out by this as I am.
I'm just gonna go get Iris's hand and just drag her away. I was like, come along, Iris. Can I-
Iris is just going to
Let's
do that
leave
like
the
kind of.
creepy little girl alone.
You notice the creepy little girl is actually, in fact, following you out of curiosity now.
Just like.
She's following us.
Tom, scare away the child.
I'm just waving.
Just not with fire. It's a child, just remember this. I think it's a child.
It's a small elf child.
I'm just gonna look down. You're not a dwarf, okay? It's the first time.
Why would I be a dwarf? I'm not hairy.
They're shaven.
I'm a girl.
Thought female dwarfs have beards.
I don't know where you come from, mister, but they don't round here.
There's not many dwarfs where I come from.
She's gonna, like, go towards you and she's gonna pat your knee, because that's all she can reach. She's gonna be like, there, mister.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I'm getting sympathy from a child that don't want these interactions right now. By any chance, can you just... do you know where we can rest?
There's loads of places you can rest.
Do you know,
There's
do you
that bench.
know... No.
I'm sure there's a nice place in the woods you can relax.
I mean, like...
There's the inn.
Oh, wait.
No, that's what we want.
That one.
Well done.
In. Could you take us there?
Okay. And she sort of just skips in front of you.
Can we follow the child?
Oh, this creepy, skipping elf child.
Who's got a parasol? I'm not really... At this point, it's better than listening to Iris get into some weird shit again. I'm just walking after. Follow.
What sort of time is it at the moment?
About midday.
About midday. Oh, about. Okay, cool.
You've been traveling for about half a day. And I mean, you got to remember each attack is about 6 seconds, so really killing that dragon took a short period of time.
Angry.
It took longer to deal with his acid burns than it did to kill the
Yep.
dragon.
Yep.
So I'm gonna take note of where the inn is, and
Okay.
then I'm gonna go to each and every door I find and ask for Desmond.
One sec.
I'm
Or is
sure
it-
Nom will catch up with us later.
I feel like everyone who has someone they're looking for, we should just tell Nom and just be like, Nom, can you take this around as well? Just like,
My thing would basically be, can I kill it with fire, or do you know Desmond?
What happens when you actually
who's
find
got a
someone
list
called
of people we
Dead?
need to find just for Nom?
Right. So, no, as you search around, there's a few people that are like, who the fuck's Desmond?
That's why I'm
One person-
asking.
One person greets you as, I'm Desmond! I just go ahead and nobody knows.
Do I does it feel like I have a connection with this guy?
No.
Imposter! I just turn around and walk away.
The guy looks very hurt. Like, if anyone's paying attention, this guy looks very hurt that he's been told he's lying about his name.
Nom walking away from like a burning house or something.
Imposter!
Just throw an alchemist fire off my shoulder. Carry on. I don't.
Essentially,
I don't
that's
do
the only
that.
Desmond you meet is one person that you've now claimed as an imposter.
Yeah. He's on the list.
Where's my notes?
Is everyone getting these lists?
None found. Desmond.
Hamlet, fake Desmond, on the list.
Imposter.
Come back to destroy later.
Once I have fallen to darkness, I will claim his soul.
I'm going in the inn.
Yeah,
I want a drink.
I'm not gonna get alcohol, but I'm gonna go down to the bar and say, "Have some water, please."
Has Kitsune let me go yet?
Yeah, I let you go long ago.
Oh, Jesus Christ, inside the pub?
1 sec. Don't do anything until I get back. I've been shouting.
Okay, so why this happens, you notice that the inn's actually on fire.
My bad.
So you're free, Iris, and you're now inside the pub. The inside of the pub is basically what you typically expect from a tavern. There's a few patrons dotted about. Cozy little fire going. And, just a guy behind the bar serving drinks.
Gonna walk up to the bartender and ask, "Do you have any water I could fill this up, even for money?"
There's a well outside.
I'm not used to this world, okay? I barely leave my own house, Megan. I'm not too sure of how I can roleplay a character who's lived in this world.
10-minute Google internet search.
One sec, I'll ask a better question instead. Can I get some ale?
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to
5
go to
silver.
the bar and be like, what's your legal age?
It depends how much you're willing to pay.
How much did you say, Meg, then?
5 silver.
How many silver into a gold?
100.
Always 100. Each increment is 100.
Because fuck their standard 10.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Sam
Oh,
brought
this-
cider. That's all you missed.
Okay.
Iris is asking
Iris
the
asking
legal
for the legal
drinking
age. Yeah.
And the guy's reply was, it depends how much you're willing to pay.
I'm going to look at Kitsune.
Why are you looking at me?
I'm looking for approval. Is it, can I drink?
No.
I'm just sitting, stand beside Iris and go, I'll buy you a drink.
No, Toshi. She's had enough adventures today.
Nothing wrong with a healthy young girl wanting a drink.
She's helped.
I'll watch her. I'll put my arm around. I'll put my arm around Iris.
You can take responsibility for her then.
No problem.
Unji.
I agree with Monkey Boy as it is not lawful.
It's not lawful at all. I'm just like,
He said, depending on how much you're willing to pay.
one second.
They don't have her age.
I'm still really finding it difficult to get used to the
Hello,
new
Adam.
names. Sorry.
I'd like to keep knocking round and ask if they know where I could buy a pearl.
Oh.
Yeah.
Want to drink?
I
now?
want to identify these items. or if there is someone around here who can identify items.
There is a person who can identify items or sell you pearls. His name's Jack Turning. He's an old man. He kind of works by the
Oh, fucking nugget.
the old hall.
Cool. I'm
Can't
going to
miss
go
it.
to the
It's it's one of the largest buildings.
While Kitsune, Toshi, and Priam are like arguing about me, I'd like to slip away and try to find a market.
There's not much of a market here.
Priam, do you want a drink?
I'm gone.
It's like, where'd she go?
She's gone free to the wild.
Right, I'll just buy myself a drink then.
I'm offering Priam a free drink and he's just not listening, so.
5
Clam.
silver.
I'll have to turn it down.
Okay.
Given the mental age of this group, someone's got to stay
One drink, come on.
somewhat sober.
I'd like to just buy some spell components, if that's possible.
Yeah, you ask around and basically you can tend to buy what you want from whoever's working it. So if you go to the person who tends the tannery, he'll have some tan skins that he can sell to you as parchment, stuff like that. It'll take some searching, but you can find what you want.
This is her reaction. She's just like.
What was his full name? Jason
Jason Turning.
Easton Turning.
Jason Turning.
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 Turning. Cool.
I'd like to buy a drink.
5 silver.
Is that just for anything?
Yes. If it's alcoholic, at least.
The keg.
Because I want rum.
The keg would be
You're a pirate.
Ajax's response.
I'm not a pirate. What are you talking about?
Sorry, it's just looking at your get-up. It looks like you're about to attend a fancy dress party. We've got the knight, we've got the samurai, and a pirate.
You are mistaken. I am not a pirate.
And the circus girl that's just disappeared.
I could just start calling him Monkey Boy, but I think he'd seem offended.
Who's saying this?
The bartender.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'd just like to how much is he charging for the parchment?
It's already
That
gone,
was the
are you?
standard price in the SSD.
Cool.
SRD?
SRD.
SDR?
Yes.
Some amalgamation of those letters.
CHB.
CBA. CBA.
That works.
A good book.
Right, Nom, as you enter the old hall, clearly, noticeable by itself near the centre of town.
Sweet.
It's literally as it is on the inside. It's an old hall. There's a few desks along the side. They are all empty apart from one that's got an old man sitting behind it. He's got black hair and a small bushy beard going on.
Cool. Is he human?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, half elf, but
Half elf. Yeah, I'm just like, hello.
hello.
Mr. Turning?
Yeah.
Hi. I have some items. I'm not quite sure what they are. Could you tell me?
I think my chair just gave way.
He kind of looks at you curiously. And he's like, "I can do it 10 gold per item. How does that
Okay.
sound?"
That's fine.
So I'm guessing you're gonna dump the items before him.
Yep. The 3 of them, right?
Yep, 2 rings and an amulet. He basically opens up his drawer and he pulls out a decanter, pours himself a glass, and he identifies the items. They are a ring of charisma +1, a ring of strength +1, and an amulet of summoning.
You might
Summoning.
need to redo that. Ring char +1.
Yep, charisma +1.
Yep.
A ring of strength +1,
Yeah. Yep.
and an amulet of summoning.
Ooh, okay.
He doesn't hand it back to you straight away. He's still holding it in his hand. He'll give you a brief explanation on it
Okay.
once you're done writing.
I'm done.
He says it's quite an uncommon item. It seems to be bound to summoning one particular thing. He's not sure what it is, but it appears to need humanoid blood, but can only be done once a week.
Okay. Right. So human blood to activate.
And it can only be activated once a week.
Okay. Cool.
Everything went quiet. I was just letting Adam get through.
My Skype has crashed,
Yeah, I was
so
gonna
I'm
say.
wondering. I'm wondering how long until I crash now.
You're like
Well,
a frozen screen.
we are due for a break
We are
and a
indeed.
call refresh as well. So
5 hours in.
all in all,
cameras
yeah.
haven't gone. That's quite.
Well,
Yeah.
we was just
Later
doing
on,
a call
yeah.
for a while. So yeah, I reckon now's a good time.
Alright, guys.
Yeah, if we could do that, because I'm gonna have to reset.
Alright, guys, back in 5 minutes. Follow us on Twitch, follow us on Twitter, follow us on YouTube, and we'll
It
see you
might
in a
be a
moment.
bit longer than 5 minutes. 'cause
Maybe a
this
bit
has
longer.
Come up with a very interesting error right now.
10 to 15.
Right, cheerio all.
2 hours later. Oh, welcome to the Useful Hooligans. I'm going to murder you one day with this hand hoover. With this hand hoover.
Terrifying. To the cat sound.
Right. Just do the fucking DM shit.
Right, so I wander back after buying my broken bones and stuff. I wander back to the rest of the group at the tavern.
You actually notice that the little girl is sitting in the pub watching you guys all drinking.
I'm just gonna like poke on Kitsune's shoulder and then point her out and be like, "Isn't she cute?"
She grins and waves.
Yeah, she's really cute. Gonna look, just turn away and be like, "It's not cute at all." I'm really scared by the fact she's got a parasol inside as well.
Can I ask
Hold
from?
it down.
Are you a superstitious Ella?
No, it's just the fact that she's watching us.
She is a tad creeper.
She's
Yeah.
creepy.
She's no less creepy than you, Iris.
Well, I did grow up in a circus.
Iris isn't creepy. She's unique.
Yeah, even you struggled. I don't
So,
see Nom actually.
You guys have no idea where Norm has gone.
He went off.
He's
shouting
usually
about
quiet. But
Desmond. Continue drinking.
he'll
You have been
find
abandoned
us.
by your teammates. Right, Nom.
One sec, I'm
Hi.
just looking out to see if there's any green anywhere. Like he's not going to blend in. Like there's any plants in this room.
There's loads.
I'm giving up. He can blend in with that shit.
It could be anywhere.
Probably better looking for fire.
Right. I would like to see if I know anything about the amulet. Like, specific. If I go for specific sort of thing, I'd like to know sort of like the type of magic it is.
Okay.
And whether or not, like, if the blood is a factor in terms of like evil / good, if would depend on what would be summoned.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. What would you
It would
like
help
me
if
to
I
roll?
had my internet loaded up. Do you give me a second? I hadn't realised I hadn't done that.
Everything crashed on her.
Twice. Get it right? It was twice. Because I came back and it crashed again.
Carry on.
Right, I'm in.
Like an arcana knowledge thing, or
Yeah, it'll be knowledge arcana now, I guess.
cool. 14.
You know pretty much what he told you. You
Okay.
don't. You know that because it uses blood that it's of evil intent, but you have no idea what it summons.
Okay. Right. So from there, I ask him if he knows where I could buy a dice.
Dice?
Yes. A 6-sided dice.
Just normal 6-sided dice.
Yes.
Inception.
Sorry.
I'm sure you could probably buy some people from the lads at the pub. They seem to have loads for their games.
Awesome. Hey, did you? As I'm sort of walking out, I turn around and I've got 2 more questions.
Okay.
Do you know who Desmond is? Not in this Hamlet.
Desmond who?
No.
Okay.
He's in my head and an orb, and I need to find him.
Slow down, small, tiny man. What?
Orb?
Desmond's in your head.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. This orb, I take it out. Desmond said he was cool.
He's gonna
Desmond.
He's gonna pat your head. He's then gonna kneel down. He's like, "It's clearly a magic object, and I think you're gonna need someone more experienced than me to explain it to you."
Okay. Put the orb back.
Do you know where you found it? I might be able to direct you to someone.
The Wailing Caverns.
You actually went into those caverns?
Yeah, yeah.
Big spider.
Few good stories on how that spider died. Which one's true is up to you.
None of the above.
He's going to look at you quite curiously for a bit. He's going to like, yeah, I don't know where you're going to go with that. I didn't know there was anything in the Wailing Caverns apart from dead things.
There was alive stuff. We killed it with fire.
I could use your help with something.
Hey, did you send out for help? Which was going to be my second question.
Yes, I did, actually. He looks
Be
like
right back.
really happy to
I
see
run
you.
away. I'm like, be right back. Stay there.
He wasn't aiming and going anywhere. It's a shop, isn't it?
I burst into the inn.
Okay, say
The
something
doors-
amazing.
The doors fling open. The light is shining through into this, this
The
place.
door hits a
There
little
is
girl.
Nom. All eyes are on you, Nom.
Does anyone have a dice? A 6-sided dice.
You see a couple of, late teens, early adults. They wave their hand. They're like, "We've got some we can sell you."
Awesome.
They can
I
sell
will give
you-
you this, and I just literally hold out a gold ring. Like one of the plain gold rings.
They'll take it and they'll give you a dice for it.
Awesome. I take it.
Do we see him do this?
It's wooden dice, by the way. If
That's
you're
fine. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just burst into the place where we're at, and I was looking around from a second ago. I turned around and was
I've
like,
got wooden 1d6.
that's a plant. I don't believe it's Nom.
The plant just walked in and brought dice.
Hey guys, I found the guy.
The guy.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
follow. I'm just gonna walk towards Nom. Get me out of here. There's a little girl. She's creeping the shit out of me.
She waves.
She's Elvish,
Hi,
right?
cutie! Get me out of here.
She is elvish.
Excellent. I speak into Elven with her.
Go for it.
I take out the 2 alchemist fires. And I just shout, kill it with fire!
She raises her hands. Do it!
Can I hold on to my arm and walk away with him?
I just sort of start running around screaming with these 2 alchemist fires.
I'm walking outside.
She merely watches with amusement as Nom is running around with alchemist fire.
And I casually just go back through the doors.
Well, I think you just set off
I
a
follow.
second generation.
I follow.
of you.
Yeah, just follow the
Hello.
madness.
The little girl follows.
That's cool.
Little
Gosh,
girl.
does.
I think it's best you stay here.
Why?
One sec. Give me 1 second.
Let it go, monkey boy. You're not winning this one.
I'd like to bluff.
Okay.
Should I do? Should I just say it and then?
What are
roll?
you saying to bluff? What are you saying? What are you saying?
It's not safe where we're going. If you were to go with us, it may jeopardize our power, and we would have to protect you.
Roll bluff.
A bluff?
Well, yeah, because we're not going
Sounds
somewhere
like the
dangerous,
truth.
We're going
It's
somewhere
like-
mad.
I know. I did just sound like the truth, but do you think the little girl's going to listen to the truth?
What was
What am I
that
doing
for,
there?
Adam?
Hmm?
What was that roll for?
She looks at you, curious eyes.
Talk on.
Why?
So come along. Come along.
Okay. She starts skipping beside you as you walk, following Nom. She pulls out her parasol again and just twirls it in her hands.
Can we have a more descriptive of her parasol?
No, please don't ask these questions.
It's white and lacy.
These questions, I can envision this. It's really freaking out. I'm thinking of the girl from freaking Twilight Princess, Legend of Zelda.
No. It might be. I don't know. I've never seen her. I like how Sam instantly gave up after the first question. I'm now going to be sent a picture of the Twilight Princess.
It's not the Twilight Princess I'm on about. Oh, I'm trying
Okay.
to think of the character she's called.
I have no idea.
She's in Hyrule Warriors. I'll find it.
But the young little elf continues following you.
I turn around.
Okay.
And I hold up the ring of strength. Like, who wants this? So it's a ring of strength +1.
I'd love a ring of strength.
Okay, Stanford. Anyone else?
Beauty.
No,
Anyone else?
else?
Oh, yeah.
For the same ring.
Yep.
He's
Like-
bidding it out. He's selling it. Go
feel-
on, go
I'm
twice.
just trying to. I'm just trying to find out who's interested.
I feel like that's something that Danford would use.
Well,
There's
Priya,
three people.
I know
Anyone who
you're-
uses melee attacks.
Yeah.
Basically,
Oh,
who isn't based off like a
Everyone but
weapon
me.
finesse.
Mm.
Yeah. I saw that little smirk, Ronnie. Toshi.
That just our character as well.
Yeah.
Lewis, what
Yeah.
kind of build is your character? What are you going for?
tank. Effectively.
I won't aim for it. There you go, Megan.
Okay. Does Sean want it at all? 'Cause he's melee based as well.
I can say, yeah.
Bid.
It's okay to
bid.
say yes.
Yeah,
I have
you
a
are
plan.
welcome to it if you want it, Sean. Or Adam's got a plan
Imagine
to
I
choose between.
probably should.
Okay.
I think this is why he got the dice.
I like.
Adam, jump physical.
I'm like feeling lucky, and I hold out the dice.
You feel lucky, punk.
No.
Both roll a 1d6.
Oh, high die.
Yeah, 2.
I hand the ring over to Priam.
Nicely done. I like
Thank
that
you, Nom.
system.
You crazy little bastard.
I hold out another ring.
Another ring.
Another ring. This
Trying to
is
get married.
The one ring.
the what? No. This is a ring of +1 initiative.
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 I'm gonna raise my hand.
I don't.
Anyone else need it?
While I'm doing this, everyone else can see the +1 of ring of charisma is already on my finger, just in case.
Expected.
Yeah.
I think no one else is bidding for it.
Okay. I hand it over to Iris.
Cool.
It literally just adds +1 to your initiative.
Initiative,
Well
That's
okay,
done.
cool.
yeah.
That means I
When you
actually
roll.
have 1 initiative.
Yeah.
Okay.
It might be useful as a bard, like with the songs
Yeah,
buff and
that's-
stuff, like for
that's-
everyone.
yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, next one. This one I don't actually ask. I just hand this amulet over to Toshi.
Okay. What's this?
This is an amulet of health.
An amulet of health.
Yeah.
+2 to Constitution, if I remember.
It's +2 to Constitution.
Ah.
So if your Constitution modifier goes up by 1, which it will, you gain 1 HP already, and then obviously that applies to your further levels.
So I gain an extra HP.
1 HP
Yep.
now, and then it applies on the plus extra
Alright.
one as well as your already existing one.
Do I add 1 strength to the score or the modifier with that fail?
Score.
Right, okay.
It would be the temp score that you put it on. So it's
Yeah.
like your score is blah, and then your temp score would be.
But isn't it 2 to 1?
So I put 1 in temp score on that on the.
No, you put 1 more than your current score is in your
Yeah.
temp score.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, so you put, like, if it's 18, you put 19,
Right,
and then
okay.
it'll automatically adjust the rest. Right, I hold out another thing. I hold out an amulet of perception. So anyone who hasn't got an amulet.
What does the amulet perception do?
It gives you +3 to spot.
Now I need to like switch out amulet.
Give me 1
Because I've
second.
got 2. I've got an amulet of natural armor, so it's one of
Iris raises her hand again.
Iris. Do you want this?
Is that, yeah.
Only gives you +1.
It means I can search better for stories.
Oh wait, she's not about the
Spot.
spot.
Uh,
So,
Are you?
yeah.
Are you? Which armor?
I am after. I've got an amulet of actual armor from the time before. So if I'm going to use this amulet of health,
Could I potentially
To switch
take that?
out.
Anyone else fighting for that?
Is that the amulet of armor?
yeah, it gives 1 to AC.
Could I take that?
I have a
Please?
feeling I know what amulet he's keeping.
Can
So-
I, it's a bit of a weird trade-off. Can I take that amulet of armor then? that what it's called?
If nobody else wants it.
I
Okay,
have an
amulet of natural armor. And it gives you 1 + 1 to your AC. No, I'm
Are
easier to
you
hit
going to
again.
be rolling a dice then for this amulet that you've got? Between me and Ronnie then, I guess? Or me and Tash?
No, Lisa's got a amulet, right?
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
gave me an amulet.
Yeah.
For my
That was for the Constitution one.
Mhm.
So does
That's why
anyone
I've had to
does
switch.
anyone else want the amulet for the spot?
Once again, I raised my hand.
I think she wanted them for stories.
Stories.
Okay, if no one else wants it, I pass it over.
What was it? Just +1 spot.
+3 to spot checks. Okay, last one. I hold up a badge. I don't know what slot that goes in.
It would be accessories.
Okay. I hold up a badge of justice.
Oh, I could go for that.
What
That sounds like a paladin thing. I like that.
Let me find my sheet that I made.
It's sense lawful 2 times a day. Bit like sense evil, but for lawful.
I would like to use it,
So, as a quick note,
please.
badges-
That is. I'm pure.
So,
Sorry.
just as a quick note, so as far as the 3.5 SRD badges are considered your throat slot, so they would be considered the same as amulets, brooches, collar medals, etc.
That's stupid. You don't have it on your throat. You put it on your chest plate.
It's because it's the accessories.
I don't know,
slot.
DM ruling.
Yeah,
It's a
DM ruling.
badge. You put it on like a cloak or something. You don't put it around your neck.
It's like magnetized, it's fine.
I imagine like half of you have capes or something noncy like that.
Like, I'd like to put my hand up for that.
So both Danford and Kitsune.
Yep.
Right. Mum holds out the dice, you know what to do.
Oh, I do have to roll, do it. Which dice do I have to roll again?
1d6.
1.
Oh, Danford, it's not your day,
No,
is
it
it?
really isn't. Damn.
So it's alright, I probably get a 1 as well. Oh.
You get the badge of justice.
I hold the badge out.
But I can't wear the arm one, can I?
Sorry?
I swap
Don't make
around.
just
Oh,
said.
You
no,
can,
I
you can. Oh, yeah.
It's a badge.
Welcome to the conversation.
Oh, okay. Sorry, no, I was typing at the same time. I'm not good at multitasking.
It's
So
magic.
it's called the
words.
Badge of Justice.
Yep, badge of justice.
Badge of justice.
Sense lawful twice a day.
I imagine we're doing this on the way.
No, I've just turned around. Like, just
Hey,
outside
just
the town
stop
hall.
midway.
Yeah.
What's the girl doing? Is she just watching us do it?
She's just watching, just twirling her parasol.
Just a quick note: is Sense Justice a spell?
No.
I mean, is it kind of like a random roll? It's like Sense Motive.
Basically, just roll off sense good, but just replace all the words evil
Yeah.
for chaotic and all the good for lawful.
But as
Basically, whenever you use
Lawful.
it, you can. Oh no, because you've got sense evil where you can sense if someone's evil.
Yeah.
Then you've got sense good where you sense if someone's good. You've got sense lawful, so you can tell if someone's lawful or not.
Yeah.
and so I can do that twice a day rather than
Twice a day.
once?
Yeah, it's like detect evil. That's
It's like detective, but
Oh,
for
sorry.
lawful.
You got like a first round, which is like the presence of lawful people, which we're definitely going to ding off anyway because you got two next, like at least two. Then it's the number of them, and then the third one is the power and location of the.
I'd
order,
like to
but,
use this
like
Okay.
right now.
on that little girl.
Aim it in the little girl's direction.
How do I
fact
do
that
this?
He's just like hunched over after getting it from Nom, and then just turns around with him holding it in his hand.
No, I want to like use the badge. I want to detect lawful on her.
Okay. Well, you do detect lawful. Do you want to like keep focusing it? As Adam said, it's a free turn focus thing. One says that you found something lawful. Round 2 tells you how many you found that are lawful. Round 3 tells you how powerful, roughly.
Okay, so
They don't expend other charges. It's just
Nope.
you just keep it going.
So
Okay,
basically,
keep-
18.
And because we're not in combat, I guess you'd almost automatically go to 3, right? It just sort of
Well, it depends. He might
you-
just want to
depends,
cap
yeah.
out at the first one and be
Yeah.
like, well, there's lawful.
there's lawful around, but I'm lawful, so
so I want a be more in favor of it.
Well,
Alright.
you just concentrate more, basically.
Yeah, let's
You got 3 rounds, so
Yeah.
you can just say I concentrate to the 3rd round.
I'd like to concentrate to the 3rd round.
Yeah. Right. There's about 15 lawful presences since it's quite a close knit town.
How many people would you say would actually be in this place, though? A lot more than 15.
Yeah, about maybe 50 at the most.
Okay, so it's not too bad. And is she, though?
Yes,
The little girl is lawful.
quite a
Lawful
strong
what?
one.
Lawful what?
Yeah, I was going to say, it could be evil.
Lawful what? No, no.
I'm just gonna go to Toshi.
She's clean. She's clean.
Is she, though?
She-
How do you know she's clean?
She grins at you.
Trust me.
You say, you're right, you can tell she's lawful. She could still be evil.
She could be evil. But at least she'll be following the law.
I'm 5, she says, because you need to remember she's elf with high hearing.
Good for you, sweetheart.
Just gonna carry on. No.
Yeah, guys in there.
Guys in there.
I wander in.
I come back in. We're back!
The old man has not moved at all. He's even standing there with a confused face on still.
I bow
Oh.
and go, hello there.
Why are you bowing at me?
It's the thing she does. Just accept it. Fuck, fly! Sorry.
Please tell me that was out of character.
I was going to say, please tell me that was in character.
That was out of character.
Just Rani burst. Toshi just bursts into the store.
Alright, the little girl skips straight past you guys and stands next to the old man, and he's just like, "Oh, hello there, Anna. I hope you haven't been bothering them." She kind of grins and is like, "No, not at all." And then she sits down and watches you guys with clear interest.
She's a wonderful little girl.
The old man looks at you skeptically.
Completely terrific.
The
Inquisitive.
old man, he
I
nods
just
and agrees
smile.
with Nom on that.
How did curiosity do for you, Kitsune?
Silence. That's how it does.
He just flashbacks
wait.
to acid. Flashbacks to acid.
I don't like opening dragons' stomachs anymore.
But what if there's a person inside that's still alive?
Nom's directed us here. I'm assuming you're the person we're looking for. Is this the right person, Nom?
Yeah, he has. He sent for help.
He said for help.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So,
Several times. It seems to be only just answered.
It's like,
Well-
yes.
it seems like we're your response.
How do you feel about orcs?
Indifferent. I used to know one back in my circus.
I have nothing against orcs.
Depends, are they bad orcs or...
Stealing, murdering.
I take my flask out, kill it with fire.
The girl claps and points. I really like him. Can we keep him?
I have a racial against orcs, so I imagine I don't like them very much.
You are naturally inclined not to like
yeah.
them.
Well, if they're causing harm, I guess the only right thing is to see what we can do to help. Where are we going, Carissa?
Well, you could also help out by staying around for a few days. We've got some guys that are willing to fight with you. You just
Are you
need
talking
to
about
train
the-
them. They're a little unrefined.
The militia.
Yeah.
I'm just going to turn to Kitsune and Priya.
Wait a second. They did. I did hear before that it is stated militias are lawful in this land, as long
During a state of war, we are allowed to defend ourselves.
if it's for defense and it's to protect. Guess it's
You guys
so
are
good.
from the sounds of it, like everyone's reading into militia. It's really bad.
Yeah.
Like,
No, that's why I
watching
had
too
no.
many
I'm
movies.
not.
Yeah, no, I know you're not.
Sam,
I'm gonna turn.
you've been playing Fallout, yeah?
Yeah.
You know the Minutemen?
Yeah.
Militia.
Militia.
Okay. Just to hold us.
Yeah, they're just a group
It's
of guys like where there is actually no like real enforcement law.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Except
they're
from
just-
you don't get the cool title of general.
Yeah.
So I turn to
Yeah.
Priam and Kitsune, and I'm just like, have either of you in your military life done any training of underlings?
Have you ever trained someone else, basically? Put it simple.
I don't know what you mean by military and samurai. I mean, as in, I'm not really part of a military gang. I'm just a lord's protector.
Guessing Prime's the only one with actual military training in this group.
No, the samurai does have military training. I mean, a samurai is a soldier.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not a soldier. I'm essentially a glorified bodyguard. I just
That's
talked
still a
out of.
soldier in.
Yeah, I know that, but not in the sense of like.
It's part of the like samurais
Yeah.
like we're the army of.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I understand that. I'm the lord's kind of like
Personal
kept on.
guard.
Yeah, I'm not really out.
You know, Priam's a king's guard, so really
Yeah,
not much
it's the same-
difference
the
apart
same
from
sort
who
of
they're
training, right?
protecting.
Yeah.
Basically, what my question is either of you two, have you ever trained another under you? And have experience in training others?
Not really. I'm one of the younger ones. I've had kind of people at the same level as me, but not really gone out my way to train anyone. Unless you count training my pet how to not shit in my bedroom.
The old man kind of stares at you guys all discussing this, and you can see the hope slowly dying in his eyes.
I started a knock on Danford's shield, and I say meat.
Oh, meat shield.
Am I missing something obvious here?
Yeah, well, someone just said it. Meat shield,
Meat shield.
cannon fodder.
Why am I cannon fodder?
No,
Am I missing something really, really obvious here?
Yes.
the trainees.
Oh.
So-
Wait, one sec.
The trainees are going to be as good as cannon fodder.
Ah.
Nom.
Oh. Well, no, Nom, now. We can probably get them to a...
Wait, you said these are orcs, weren't you?
Yes.
Okay.
The old man is seriously debating his options.
I'm still waiting Priam's answer because he is a member of the old King's Guard.
Yes, Prime. I have trained
Well, there you go!
recruits.
Don't worry, Priam will train them up.
You could have said
don't
this,
think
what,
Prime
5
agreed
minutes
to
ago?
this, but
The soldier finally speaks up.
The soldier who didn't want to talk.
Don't worry, Prime, you'll do brilliant at it!
I know I will. The question is, will they?
You've gotta have faith in people.
Can I have faith?
Right
Where there's a
round.
will, there's a way.
You know, I'm gonna start making a list at this rate as well.
Oh, she's right at the top.
Whatever for? I don't get this, people with lists.
She says as
because
she
you're the
slowly
one on
starts
the
one up
list.
for herself.
She's the only one who's on everyone's list.
How many?
I wouldn't have a list.
How many guys are we sort of going to be trained? Well, how many is Priam going to be training?
So far, 8, 10.
Good luck, Priam.
Those two numbers.
We're somewhere in between this. You know?
It depends. I mean, sometimes they decide they're a part of it. Sometimes they decide they're not.
What do you mean they're not?
Well, as you can tell, our troops are very well disciplined.
Do you mean they defect?
No, they just go back to doing their house chores.
Okay.
I sort of like go next to a table and like, what are the chances of their survival? 2.
We'll have
We'll
to do
go
it
ask so
time.
she can roll the dice because she seems very interested in your game.
Yeah, sure. You need to ask a question before you do.
She's pondering her question now. How many of you guys are gonna die before the end of your adventure? She looks at the dice and then looks at you guys. That's promising.
Nom goes around like, ooh.
Just tilt the table slightly.
No, not at all.
And in Nom's mind, wow, I say this sort of out loud. I was like, it could be Toshi 6 times.
Technically, I've already gone once.
Fair dues.
That's brilliant.
We'll. Yeah, I'm okay with trying to. Well, attempting this. We'll help out, of course. We'll try.
You're gonna try.
I'll help out as best as I
Yeah,
can.
I'll try and help out. Like end of the day.
Toshi, you should stay as far away from them as possible.
Why?
Do they know magic? Are any of them magically inclined, or are they all sort of physical?
The ones that are enlisted, physical. There's a couple magic users, not very strong in what they do, but
I shall teach them the ways of the fire.
please don't.
Fire wielding orcs.
Well, that's the end of this village.
In next week's session,
Actually,
Escape
it
from the
depends.
burning
Are you a
village.
wizard or are you a sorcerer?
Sorcerer.
Yeah, you're not fit for training. Your magic comes from innate instinct.
I was just going to give them alchemist fire.
No.
Behold! Fire!
I think we've
Aim
come
for
too far
driest
to.
stuff.
I feel like we've come too far to decline this guy's offer.
We're helping him.
Yeah.
And you're training troops. Right.
Prime's
behalf
gonna
of-
lead the training.
Which one of you guys are training?
Priam.
Oh.
Priam is training the warriors.
Just me, I believe.
Anyone else going to assist
I
you?
will
or just you and
assist.
your-
I said I'd assist.
Yeah, I'll help.
I'm actually somewhat okay at ranged, so I will help with the sort of archery stuff. I guess.
All right, you guys are going to
There's-
spend a week doing this, which I'll tell you the results of it next week. If all of you that are going to be training want to roll a 1d20 plus, I suppose it's intelligence since you're trying to train someone. And Priam, if you could roll an intelligence to just start it off. They're all going to
Oh,
add 2
Damn
or
it
minus.
badly.
Don't say intelligence.
If they're doing that, Megan, can I spend the week
30.
earning some money using my bardic skills?
Yeah, you can busk for the week. Priam, because of your prior in actually training people, add +4
To the intelligence roll, yeah.
to the d20 plus your intelligence. Yeah.
16.
Why are we so crap?
Overall, you get an 18 in your training.
We tried to help.
Danford actually hinders your training.
I'm just
God, I didn't see that roll.
what I am is the I'm the student in a class that's flicking rubber bands at people.
Right, while you're training, you end up with a total of about 12 troops. A few people, after realizing that there's actually training involved, do get involved. So you've got 12 troops. I will tell you how they're sorted out next week. I will tell you the results of basically this mass fuckery. Alex,
Alex, working against me.
your busking nets you about.
Oh no, there is actually a table.
I don't give a shit about the table.
Oh, okay.
Seriously, you can take that table, right? Do you know what you can do with that table?
Close it.
Shove it up your ass. You can take that and you can shove it up your ass.
Is this like a table as in a chart table, or is this actually a table?
Well, I don't. It's stories. It's basically, I'm selling stories. Basically, it.
Yeah, you're telling stories, but I was going to give you a set amount of gold. But if you want to go on some noncy-poncy table, you can.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Don't assume a table unless I ask for one. I have plans, damn it. I was going to give you the gold you rolled and say that was your week's earnings, but so you get 26 gold from your busking throughout the entire week while these guys are training. Danford, quite horrifically.
It's. I may be training them horrifically, but
No, he's teaching them what not
He
to do.
killed a few of them.
yeah. You know, I'm Priam's training dummy.
You can't talk
You know,
your way out of this.
he's demonstrating his prowess on me, and I'm just doing so badly that it makes him look excellent and makes them think that we're
Which
really
is also
skilled
teaching
fighters.
them the wrong stance and shit, because he's able to break through your defenses so easily.
Yeah, see,
Yet
I'm
they're not
teaching them
actually
what
learning.
not to do
How
and why
not
they
to
shouldn't do it.
Right, that is the end of our session.
So
Luke-
is Alec going off the table, or what? I don't understand.
No,
Alex,
Megan's
no,
giving
Alex
me
not
a-
going off the table. I'm giving 26
Oh,
gold. I was
okay.
going to say that's what he
Oh,
rolled.
okay.
That's what he earned throughout the whole week.
Oh,
If it was
right.
for a day, I would have done something completely different, but it's a
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
week,
yeah.
so he's like going around selling stories, getting a few drinks here and
Yeah,
there
yeah.
for free. Also, just to note, while you guys are training, the little girl has been watching and observing you guys with great interest. The main reason I keep bringing her up is because she creeps you out. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm
I
not
see
rude,
what
Dab.
No, two of the players are, very much.
She's demon child.
So that is the end of our session.
Right,
I
so
believe
guys.
it's time to do the signs out.
Indeedy. Right, so guys, thank you very much for watching tonight. If you've enjoyed today, blah blah. If you've enjoyed today, you can follow us on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Big thanks to Megan for a very fun session tonight.
Thank you very much.
You actually got combat this time, so an improvement from last time.
It's only no deaths for once. No deaths this session.
Actually, yes, there was.
What's that?
Just not ours.
not the dragon. Okay, the dragon doesn't count. Not our death.
Or the innocence of the woman and the woman's child and probably those guards.
All
It's gonna
those
be
guys as
fine.
well.
What makes you think they were guards?
Well, the
I said
guy
they were
in the
just
white armor,
mercs.
the guy in the white
Guys,
armor.
Anyway, we'll see you next Monday, 8:30 GMT. Bye, guys.